Morning all. Happy heat wave. I don't know why my headphones have just gone weird. Right, hopefully that sorts that out. Ah! What's it doing? Every time I talk, it goes into this weird mode. What's that going to do? Nothing? Nothing? It's done this before and I don't know how I got it out of it. It's like it goes into like this weird, I don't know, Siri mode or whatever. Anyway, good morning. Hope you're all well. Yeah, here's to another completely awful hot day. This could go very, very badly, in fairness. Last time we had a heat wave, it was not good. It did not end well for us at all. What actually ended up happening was my electricity to the shed tripped. So we'll see how that goes. I think it's probably the only thing we can realistically do. Oh god. Hang on. My headphones are optimizing, just playing all these tones in my ears. How do I stop it doing that thing? Ah! I'm gonna have to turn them off and on again. Hang on. Oh, that'll have to do. Right, one more time. One more time. You're dying this morning. Cav says he's dying. I literally don't know what's going on with these bloody things. I've got 2 buttons. And that's it. Oh, has that done it? No. Oh my god. I bet it's in the app. I bet it's in the app. Hang on. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, I don't bloody know. I need to get on with the stream. Stupid headphones. We'll sort it out in the cruise. I'll turn the power off for now. That will sort out the problems. Anyway, plan for today is we're going to do some, I guess, UK heatwave ops. I'm in the A319 for now, only because we can do a scheduled flight on New Sky from Edinburgh down to Gatwick and earn some more money. That is literally the only reason. I've got the AC on. What the hell? Holy shit. It's going to be one of them days, isn't it? There we go. Right. Good God. Shall we do our top panel before this gets any worse? Right, battery 1. Is this probably ain't going to work now, is it? No, brilliant. The overhead panel's buggered as well. Let's just unplug it. Right. Why is nothing working? My camera views aren't working either. Not in the mood for this. Gah! I know what's happened. I bet I know what's happened. Main menu. Import from that one. There we go. Right, battery 1. Let's try again. Battery 2. Morning, Joseph. You're sitting under an office AC and you're not moving. Good for you. Stay there, mate. If I were you, I would not move a muscle. External power. Let's get the navs on. Whoopsie. 1, 2, 3. We'll get the nav light on. Emergency lights on. No smoking on. Ground recorder thingy on. Little test. That's all good. That'll do us for a minute. I've made a coffee, but I'm not entirely sure if I actually want it. Why can't I get back to... There it is. Down to the EFB then. Eddie down to Gatwick. Nice, easy little number, hopefully. Let's load the aircraft. How much was my AC? My AC was about £300. It's not a particularly good one, to be honest with you. No, it's only a cheapie, But it was £300 very well spent. It's on at the moment. This is the problem. With all this kit in here, I've got obviously two computers going on. Blah, 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 blah. It struggles. It struggles to keep up. I'm going to try and sort these headphones out one last time. Hang on. Okay, if I talk... Yeah, it's got this thing where if I talk, it goes... And it's like I can hear everything. I don't want that. That is super annoying. See if I can connect to it with my app. Turn it off. I'm sure someone once told me how to do it. Hang on. And I've got no idea. Come live in Australia. I'm good, to be honest. Snakes, spiders, phenomenal heat. Yeah. I'll rough it out here, I think. Here we go, here we go, here we go. How do I get this stupid thing off? All device settings. Noise cat. Speak to chat. That's what I don't want to speak to chat. Turn that off. Hey, that's better. I think my headphones must have done an update. And reset all my settings. Love technology. Technology is just so good, isn't it? One of these days I'm just going to like disconnect from it all, I'm sure. Right, come on. Let's set this up now. I've finally got my technological issues sorted. What am I even doing? I don't know. It's too hot. Can't think. ATSU. That's what I want. I don't know what I want. Flight init. Init data request. Is it freezing in Australia? No way. Was expecting the 737 MAX today as you purchased it last week. I haven't got all my throttles set up with it yet. And all I've been doing with it is livery making. I'll show you a picture later. Making progress. This week, to be honest, guys, is going to be a bit of a shit show for streaming. The school got in touch yesterday. So there's like a big-ish school in the area. And then there's lots of other little schools, which is the ones that we use. And the big school decided they were going to do a half day tomorrow. And then the minute they said that, all the little schools were like, oh yeah, us too. So basically I think they were waiting for the big school to stick their neck out. And then they all followed like a bunch of little sheep. And that basically means that I have to drop them to school tomorrow. And no sooner if I drop them to school, I'm basically I might get an hour's or two's worth of work done. I've got to go and pick them up. So tomorrow you can forget it. Thursday, I have to go to the day job, which is annoying, but whatever. And then Friday, I'm going to Legoland. So, this is probably the only stream you're going to get this week, so make the most of it. What's my call sign? Or maybe be grateful this is the only stream of the week. That's probably more like it, isn't it? It's like, thank God. He's only going to come on once. 630 Romeo is the call sign. Uh, 350 cost index 60. Good. Goody, goody, goody. Is there any ATC on? Oh, we got tower! As of 2 minutes ago. 118705, we got an ATIS, runway in use 24. That's interesting, because my flight plan says 06, but it is variable at 2 knots, so I can see why Simbrief would have got confused by that. That's going to be a GoSam 1. I'd have said GoSam 1 Charlie would have been more sensible, to be honest, out of 2-4, but it wanted me on the Grice whatever. QNH 1018. I can do that. So run when used 2-4, QNH 1018, variable at 2 knots. That's information Delta. And my call sign, I'm gonna make some notes. Air knot 630 Romeo. Runway 24. I'm expecting GoSam 1 Charlie. We'll see. We'll see what we get. Ultimately, it's up to the controller, isn't it? We've got information Delta, and we are at stand 1. We're at 118. 705. Oh, maybe I'll come to Perth then. No snakes and spiders there so much, apparently. Make sure I've got my flight plan filed. Yeah. Tower, very good morning. Air knot 630 Romeo at stand 1 with information Delta on board aircraft type Airbus A319 with IFR to Gatwick.
Air knot 630 Romeo, good morning to you, Edinburgh Tower. You're clear to Gatwick, GoSam 1 Charlie departure, Squawk 0375.
Cleared Gatwick, GoSam 1 Charlie, Squawk 0375, Air knot 630 Romeo.
Air knot 630 Romeo, correct.
Okay, 0, 3.
Edinburgh Tower, good morning. Air knot 96 kilo. Request IFR clearance to Gatwick, please.
Air knot 96 kilo, Edinburgh Tower. Good morning. Confirm your stand number, aircraft type.
0, 3.
Aircraft type is A320-200 and
7.
4 at the moment.
Air knot 96 kilo, hello. You're cleared to Gatwick, GoSam 1 Charlie departure, Squawk 2002.
Make sure that's a right faff doing that with the RMP.
Clear to Gatwick,
Right old faff that is.
GoSam 1 Charlie departure, runway 24 news, Squawk 2002 for Air knot 96 kilo.
Air knot 96 kilo, correct.
Right, let's finish off doing our flight plan, shall we? So, Eddie, departing 2-4, GoSam 1 Charlie.
Yeah, can you confirm aircraft type and stand number, please?
Come on, Ryan.
Stand 15, aircraft type 777-300, for Shuttle 34 Whiskey.
Shuttle 34 Whiskey, thank you. You're cleared to Gatwick, GoSam 1 Charlie departure, Squawk 6311. Information Delta is current, QNH 1018.
What's the runway at Gatwick at the moment? 08, right, that's fine.
Clear Gatwick is filed, Squawk 6311, information Delta.
Visit 1 Golf via Willow.
Delta, sorry, GoSam 1 Charlie departure. Shuttle 34 Whiskey.
Shuttle 34 Whiskey, correct.
Travelling to London. They blame the heat. What's that? Stuff breaking down? Oh, you got a Toby Cav. Nice one. Nice one. Oh, right, okay. Secondary flight plan. EGPH slash EGP.
Good morning, Air knot 56 Tango.
Oh, bloody hell, Grumpy's streaming. Or flying, even. I thought Grumpy's going to give it a miss because of the heat. Definitely sounded like a Grumpy to me. Secondary flight plan, GoSam 1 Charlie.
Tango, hello, your transmission cut off.
Edinburgh Tower, yes, mic problems now resolved, hopefully, come straight.
Readability is 5.
Thank you very much. Stand 17 aircraft is an A35 kilo and request IFR clearance to London Gatwick with information Delta on board.
Airnaut 56 Tango, hello Edinburgh Tower. You're cleared to Gatwick, Gotham 1 Charlie departures, Cork 0507.
Clear Gatwick on the Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawking 0507 for 56 Tango. Thank you.
Airnaut 56 Tango, correct.
Someone's put Edinburgh in the chat. What does that mean? Is that like is that a thing I'm unaware of? Sierra, not takeover. There was thunderstorms and then flooding. Wow. Yeah, we had thunder last night. I was like planning to barbecue and everything, and then it just tipped it down. It's funny old weather, this, isn't it? Is this because of that thing in the Pacific? What's it called? They were on about it in the news, weren't they? What's it called? That weather system thing. That apparently if that kicks off, then we've had it. And it's kicked off.
Edinburgh Tower, very good morning. And 23 Alpha.
El Nino, that's the one.
Information.
So is this what we're doing right now? Is this a result of that, or is it too early for that?
IFR to Gatwick.
Airnaut 23 Alpha, Edinburgh Tower, good morning. You're cleared to Gatwick, Gotham 1 Charlie departures, Cork 3514.
Right, we'll change that to 2-4.
Clear Gatwick on the Gotham 1 Charlie departure on the 24.
Here we go, 137, 138, 142, flaps 1, down point 2, flex temp 63. What is the outside temperature here? 20 up at Eddie. That's not so bad, is it?
Edinburgh Tower, good morning to you. Sorry, we just realised we were online there. We were pushing back from gate 2. We have information Delta. I'd like to get my IFR clearance to
Let's get the thingy bobs on.
Blue Max 53 Mike.
Rapdap 92, thank you for the follow.
1 Charlie departures, Cork 5471.
What a time to be alive.
I flew to Liverpool for the Gotham 1 Charlie departure, runway is 24, I set my squawk to 5471 at Blue Max 53 Mike.
El Nino's still
Blue
building.
Max 53 Mike, correct.
In Tower Shuttle 34 Whiskey Stand 15, request push and start.
What's that, Andrew?
Shuttle 34 Whiskey Stand 15, push and start approved, face north.
Push start very face north, Shuttle 34 Whiskey.
Okay, 6,000 feet for Gotham 1 Charlie. Oh, Joanna, you've subbed for 5 months on Twitch. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joanna. And thank you for all the work on the map as well. We will have a look at that later on in the day, assuming my power doesn't trip again. El Nino will affect us more in the winter. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Grumpy's probably not happy I'm in my shorts today. He always gets upset when I'm in my shorts. That'll be an available APU then. Good. Morning, Clark. Screen turned off? What, your monitor turned off, Grumpy? Bloody hell. That's weird. My button on my yoke is
Edinburgh, good morning. Airnaut 22 Bravo, stand 20.
not always working.
Airnaut 22 Bravo, good morning. Your readability is 5, but it's quite low. If you could perhaps increase the volume on your mic, please, that'd be great.
Sorry, Grumpy.
You're cleared to Gatwick,
Taking a minute there.
Departures, Cork 0741.
What's wrong with my shorts? They're good shorts. I got these off Amazon, they're great.
1 at Charlie and squawk is 0741. Airnaut 22 Bravo, how do you read now?
Reading you 5 loud and clear. Airnaut 22 Bravo, cleared. Your readback is correct.
How you doing, Gav? You alright? Oh, David's in as well, look. Everyone's here. Okay. Let's get beacon on then.
Edward Tower, Blue Max 53 Mike is requesting taxi to runway 24.
Max 53 Mike, taxi holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Echo and Alpha.
So when are we likely to get that then, Joanna, like the results of that?
For runway 24 via Echo and Alpha. The Blue Max at 53 Mike.
Can't feel it getting hot in here already, with the aircon running full tilt.
Heading tower, not 96 kilo, stand 4, ready for taxi, ready for push and start.
Not 96 kilo, standby.
So we'll have a warmer winter, is that what you're saying, or a colder winter, as a result of El Nino?
96 kilo, after the Ryanair 737 is passed behind you from right to left from stand 4, push and start is approved.
Push and start approved after Ryanair passes for not 96.
Warmer end of the year, oh. I was hoping for a bit of snow at Christmas. That's too bad. At least my coffee's staying a bit warm. Okie dokie. APU bleed. GSX, how are you this morning? Edinburgh Tower, Air 630 Romeo, stand 1, ready for push and start.
Air 630 Romeo, push and start is approved from stand 1.
Push and start approved from stand 1, Air 630 Romeo. Nose left, tail right then.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features aboard.
Air 22 Bravo, stand 202, request push and start.
Thank you.
Air 22 Bravo, set squawk 0741, please.
0741.
Please set parking brakes.
There we go.
In tower shuttle 34 Whiskey, ready for taxi.
Signs and
Shuttle 34 Whiskey, taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Lima and Alpha.
found in your seat pocket.
Start engine
Lima Alpha,
2.
that's 144. Shuttle 34 Whiskey.
Flaps 1.
Air 22 Bravo, push and start from stand 20 is 202 is approved face north.
If you hear,
Push start through face north, Air 22
there
Bravo.
are 8
Is it the football tonight?
exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may
Unlocking gear.
be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you.
It is. What time's kick-off, Cav?
In an emergency,
Blue Max 53.
Is it another, like,
wind,
9 PM job?
Fly Delta 1, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear departure, runway 24, Delta 1, Blue Max 53 Mike.
keep it fastened at all times. If the air
Alright, that's
supply
2 good engines.
masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen.
2100, wow, okay. We've been quite lucky, all things considered, haven't we, I suppose, with everything.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Ha 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 ha. My AGP's disconnected under the desk. We'll have to do without it today. But at least until we get to Gatwick, so I'm not messing with it now. Bang bong.
heading to tower, not 96 kilo, ready for taxi.
Air not 96 kilo, taxi holding point to Delta 1 for runway 24 via Echo and Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Delta 1, runway 24 via Echo and Alpha, not 96 kilo.
That'll be that one in front.
Shuttle 34 Whiskey behind departing 737-800 via Delta 1 runway 24, line up and wait behind.
Behind departing Ryanair 737 via Delta 1 runway 24, line up and wait behind. Shuttle 34 Whiskey.
And Tower Air not 630 Romeo, ready for taxi.
Air not 630 Romeo, taxi to holding point Delta 1, runway 24 via Echo and Alpha.
Delta 1, runway 24 via Echo and Alpha, Air not 630 Romeo. We're everywhere, Joanna. Can't get rid of us. We're like one of those annoying rashes you have to go to the doctor for to get some cream.
Edinburgh Air not 56 Tango, stands 17, request push and start.
Air not 56 Tango from stand 17, push and start is approved, face north.
Approved, face north, 56 Tango.
You're not the only one, Cav. I still feel half asleep this morning. I don't really feel very full of energy. Really annoying last night. My wife went to sleep within like 2 seconds in the heat.
Blue Max 53 Mike, no
And I was
further
lying there for...
ATC, monitor advisory,
Jeez, just like...
122.8,
So I hate it.
Thank you, over to 53, Blue Max 53 Mike, take care buddy.
You too, bye. Break, shuttle 34 Whiskey, surface wind variable at 2 knots, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
I think everyone's going to be struggling a bit today, aren't they? Not to mention the football later. Lucky really that all the games so far, never really had, this would be number 2, but they've been reasonably sociable, haven't they, in terms of their times. There's not been any like 2 AM ones or anything yet. I guess that could change the further we go in the competition, providing that we get there. Hi Ryan.
Air not 23 Alpha from stand 3, push and start is approved.
Push and start approved, Air not 23 Alpha.
What's the temperatures like in your simming room, Grumpy? It must be... I've got to be honest, I'm surprised you're here. I honestly thought there's no way...
Kilo, surface wind
No way Grumpy's flying today.
Delta 1, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Runway 24, clear for takeoff, not 96.
Shuttle 34 Whiskey, I'm afraid there's no further ATC, monitor advisory, 122.8, bye-bye.
122, that's light now, Shuttle 34 Whiskey, thanks for the thanks for your services, have a nice night, or have a nice day, bye-bye.
You too, bye.
Who's that over there? Oh my word. It's fine until 11. Yeah, fair enough. Now I'll get one in then. I don't know how long I'm going to go for today, to be honest.
0 Romeo, behind the departing company 320 via Delta 1, runway 24, line up and wait behind.
Behind the departing company, line up runway 24 behind, Air 630 Romeo.
630 Romeo, 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 630
What's the flight time today? Oh, it's only about an hour down to Gatwick. It's not far. Not really. The El Grumpy, you have been busy. I suppose you're getting it in while it's cool, yeah? That would make sense. The good news is I should have an iFly livery for us soon. The fuselage is done, the tail is done, the engines are done.
Airnaut 23 Alpha, taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Echo and Alpha.
Delta 1 24 via Echo and Alpha.
Let's get out there.
Tower, Airnaut 56 Tango, request taxi.
Airnaut 56 Tango taxi, hold Mike 1 via Golf and Mike.
Oh, bloody hell, Grumpy looks big over there in his 350 compared to everything else that we're seeing.
Taxi 24, hold Golf 1 via Golf and Mike.
Just confirm, hold Mike 1.
Correction, Mike 1.
Airnaut 96 Kilo, I'm afraid there's no further ATC monitor advisory, 122.8, bye-bye.
Monitor advisory 122.8, thank you for ATC, bye-bye.
Barry, maybe check out my video, how to start on VATSIM without the stress. That might help you a little bit. Ultimately, there's no easy
Airnaut
answer.
630 Romeo, surface wind variable at 2 knots, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, Airnaut 630 Romeo. Okay, Manflex 63, SRS green, runway green, auto thrust blue.
Tango, after the company A321 has passed in front of you on Alpha from left to right, continue to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Alpha.
After company traffic has passed left to right, continue taxi on Alpha to Delta 1, 56 Tango.
V1. Rotate. Come on. Positive climb. Gear up. My stick felt really weird then. It almost felt like a little crunch as I moved it. How bizarre.
Airnaut 630 Romeo, no further ATC, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Over to Unicom, thanks for the help, Airnaut 630 Romeo, yeah.
Bye.
Levers climb.
Airnaut 23 Alpha via Delta 1, runway 24.
Head up traffic, Airnaut 630 Romeo, airborne out of 24, passing 2,200 feet, go some 1 Charlie, yeah. Flaps away. Here we go then. I'm just going to go autopilot because there's really not a lot happening, is there? We've got a straight line for ages. We go flight level 35. I will need I will need another coffee very soon. Let's just get that one out there now, because we are not very awake this morning. By any stretch. That's weird. My lights just flickered. That's not good. Right, let's get some distances in between Zool. Look at that, John spaced us out beautifully. Okay, Daniel's going down to Liverpool. Ryan, the crafty devil's taken a shortcut by the look of it. Going direct to Navso. Alright, I'm going to start my climb. Edinburgh traffic, Air Not 630 Romeo, go to 1 Charlie, climbing our flight level 350, final call Edinburgh. Gav's got an afternoon shift outside in a glass box forklift, no aircon. Oh shit, Gav, that's going to be awful. That's not going to be fun. Can I fly to OOMS? There will be an event called Shiraz to Muscat. Will you participate? Depending on when it is, most of the time I can't really do VATSIM events because they always seem to fall in the times that I can't stream, which is annoying. Although, outside looking into what VATSIM events are like, it's kind of like, it's not really the worst thing, is it? Because they do look
Not 23 Alpha.
sometimes a bit like you end up just queuing for most of it.
370.
I'd like to do one though at some point. It'd be fun. Oh God, wake up, you idiot. What's the matter with me? Not getting to sleep till probably 2:30 is what's the matter with me, and then getting up at 7 is what's the matter with me, but I will still continue to ask what's the matter with me, if that's okay with you. You're going to Manchester, Ryan? Ryan, have you told Grumpy about this? There goes your chances of a housewarming visit from Grumpy. Goodness me. Hi everyone in YouTube Vertical. I can see you all saying hi. Nice to see you. Is there a button or something now with YouTube Vertical live streams? Because loads of people, it comes up saying, said hi. There must be like a button, right, that's doing that. Gotta be, right? What takes you to Manchester then, Ryan? You're saying hi in the chat now. Dubai to Kuwait, Air Arabia. Nice. Enjoy. Cost of living, public transport, and better weather. Better weather than where, Ryan? Manchester's pretty far north. I would have thought it was not known for its weather, personally, but... I've only been there once. I've only been to Manchester once. Right in the middle of it. You know, it seemed alright. You know, standard kind of city centre. I couldn't tell you what the rest of it's like, though. Couldn't tell you. I assume it's like anywhere, you know. Good and bad bits. Oh no, tell a lie. I went to a prison in Manchester. Or near Manchester. Oh, cooler weather. Yeah, fair enough then, Ryan. Yeah, maybe going north isn't a bad idea in that case. Not a bad idea. Yeah, that all-women's prison that I had to work in was in Manchester. I forget what it's called. Prisons are weird, man. Where am I flying? Edinburgh to Gatwick. Yeah, Deckers, I must admit, when I was up there working, people seemed good. There was a definite theme as well, I thought. Like, when you worked up north, everyone was, like, really chirpy and happy and helpful. I know that's a massive generalisation. But you do notice these things. I mean, to be honest, Ross, where I live, there's basically no public transport. You need to have a car. So for me, having any public transport is pretty damn good. I remember whenever I go to London, I'm always just like amazed that there's a train every 3 minutes rather than, you know, one bus every 2 hours. Did I see yesterday, or did I see right yesterday, says Joseph, that 7000 series AMD picked up the newer FSR? Yeah, so that's right. So my GPU should be able to get FSR 4, I think in some point in July. I think. So we'll do a little test video. That sounds quite fun, doesn't it? That could be good fun, that. Sorry, whoever that was, I totally wasn't paying attention. Appreciate the follow, though. God, I'm terrible at this. Today I am, anyway. Let's put it that way. Drivers dropped yesterday. Oh. So, Flight Sim, they've done FSR 4, haven't they, for like the 9070 series cards? Have they done a proper integration of FSR 4? I think they have. Therefore, there'd be no way of... Well, it should be fine. You should be able to use it for ARC cards, providing they've done a native implementation of it. That could be quite cool, actually. Depends how the ghosting is. Yeah, Barry, try smaller airports for sure. How you doing, Martin? You alright? I'm good, thank you, mate. Very good. London's coming online, are they? Let's have a little look. Ooh, well, part of it is. We're still shooting for 08? Yeah, we are. I get a nosebleed if I go further up. Further up north past the Watford Gap. Oh, God. How you doing, Mag? Not native, but use Optiscaler to inject it. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Bit like DLSS swapper sort of thing. We'll have a little look. I mean, what am I getting now? 4K ultra-ish. And I am limited by... That's a bit of a toss-up, isn't it, really? There are times where my CPU dips to like 15 milliseconds. But for the most part, my GPU is stuck at 17, 18. I'm not entirely convinced that it'll help an awful lot, to be honest. Maybe I'll get a couple of extra frames and I'll just be CPU limited at 50-something FPS like I usually am. The thing I'll be looking at, Mag, is the glass cockpit displays, because if they're blurry, game over, really, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, so maybe you can see it's flip-flopping between main thread and GPU there, look. It's crazy, isn't it, that like to get 60 FPS we're like, oh my god, 60 FPS. Whereas in any other game we'd be like, what the hell? Can't even get 60? Very weird what we tolerate as simmers. What we've been conditioned to tolerate, I think. You know, by sheer chance that more or less every plane is like $70. Why is that? Is it because every single one has had $70 worth of work go into it, or is it because that's what we have demonstrated that we'll tolerate? Probably the latter would be my guess. Did someone say 7900 XTX update? Yeah. Yeah, apparently AMD are rolling back the FSR 4 support so that 7000 series cards can get it, so it's pretty good. It could be great. It could be really great. A day to count all the sheep. Probably not for a minute, mine. Well, that's what we were just saying, Jerry. If you were listening, we were saying that if you're looking here, look, really the main thread is near enough where the graphics card is anyway in terms of milliseconds, so we're unlikely to see much change. Be a bad idea, Martin, that. I think I'd probably legit nod off. Especially after last night. I couldn't sleep last night. I was just lying there looking at the ceiling. Fairly certain I saw like 10 to 3 and was like, God, I've got to be up in 4 hours. Like, this ain't good. This ain't good. I put the aircon into the house yesterday, the little aircon unit, and we've got like one room of the house that's like AC'd, which is where our computers are and stuff. And that was lovely, but then obviously the bedrooms were not good. Have you tried auto FPS, Deckers? I've stopped using that. I found after Sim Update 4, didn't really need it. And the dynamic settings in the sim got pretty good. Which essentially does, well, it's not as comprehensive, but you know, if your frame limits get to a certain point and you can set what that point is, then it will start to crank down the terrain level of detail and stuff like that. And it used to be super aggressive so that everywhere looked blurry, but now they've fine-tuned it quite a lot post Sim Update 4, and it works really well, to the point where I was like, I don't really need auto FPS anymore, like, I'm pretty good. And couple that with the fact that auto FPS is not sanctioned really by Flight Sim. It's very much like talking about it in the forums can get you in trouble, because the way it has to work, it has to like link into the sim, which is contrary to the EULA or something, I believe. It could be yeah, I'd much rather just use the official one if it does most of what auto FPS does, and if it also solves my problem. Johanna, you need to chill on the map. You've earned a day off. How you doing, Alpine? Am I watching the football? Yeah. Yeah, I'll have a... I'm not really a football guy, to be honest. I don't like... If you were to say to me, like, oh, West Ham versus so-and-so this weekend, I'd be like, I ain't got a clue. No idea. couldn't tell you anything about that. But I do like an England match. I will watch an England match. But any other game in the World Cup, I'm just like, yeah, I don't care. I suppose once it gets further down the line, so once you start looking at like quarterfinals, semi-finals, I might watch those because, you know, if it's like France versus Spain in the semi, it's like, well, I'll watch that because I'm intrigued to see how good the team are that get through that we might then meet. But the group stage is England only, really, for me. To be honest. Soccer. Behave, Lachlan. How many add-ons do I use? Quite a lot. We've got Phoenix, we've got GSX, we've got Chase Plane, we've got GFX. All the supporting software for all the hardware, Pop-Out Manager. Airports, I suppose, if you want to count them. I don't know. LHR, how you doing? Yeah. I have to get another coffee. I'm absolutely wrecked, so yeah. I've got time, and we're over the lakes. I'll disconnect temporarily, just in case London North comes online. I'm going to make coffee number 2. I'll see you in a minute. Have some nice views. I'm back, everyone. Relax. Big bunch of crybabies. You don't need to toughen up. Where is he? He is going to make another coffee. Ah, right. Where's my file explorer? Because I have something to show you. It's not 100% done yet, so it's not ready to be dished out to y'all. Nasty heat today, yeah, bloody awful, isn't it? Da 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 da! Check it out. What do you reckon? Grumpy? Hand in your thoughts? I'm doing the interior at the moment. Because you can do the interior quite easily, so we're doing I was trying to do like the little seat headrest things, little air not badge. I've done an in-flight magazine, the air not in-flight magazine, an air not sick bag, which, let's be fair, the passengers may well need. Only thing I've done is I've made the bars a bit thicker on the Max, so it's a bit chunkier. I don't know whether I'm in love with that or not. It's chunkier than, say, what we've got here on the Phoenix. It almost looks like I've pressed the bold button or something to make it go a bit fatter. Oh, Grumpy, don't be that way. You love it. But yeah, we've done the engines, we've done the tail, we've done the fuselage. We've done... And coming from the video, my first VATSIM flight, nice. God, that was a while ago now. I still can feel the nerves of that flight very clearly. Damn, yeah, it's crazy. So hopefully it won't be long, and we'll have that livery out to you all. I've got to do a separate variant though for the 200, because apparently the 200 has a slightly different fuselage because of the number of people on board. They have to fit an extra 2 emergency escape doors, so I'll just need to adjust for that. And then hopefully we'll be good. I think as far as the VA is concerned, we will do the one... How was it, the 187 seat variant? The one down from the 200 seat variant. I suppose we could do the 200 though, that would mean more money, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't know which one to lease on New Sky, basically. And I don't want to lease one of each, because of course that'll be far too much. We'll end up problems. How far out am I? I am... one last look at that. I'm just over Liverpool. So I'm probably going to go through here. Just. Yeah. Sort of skirt round the west side of Birmingham. And John is on tower. Into Gatters. Looking at a 08 right arrival. Try and vacate round about here. And job's a good one. Yeah, I'm not sure. Look at the tail on this one. The tail's really fat. The blue bit is like off, really big compared to what we've got on the Phoenix. I'm not sure whether I need to shrink it down a little bit. Not bad though, I quite like it. I think I do as well, Cav. The problem is then I have to go back and update everything else. If we decide, oh, this is good. Not to mention FSLTL that we've submitted the old way. Like, this style. It's alright though, things can change subtly over time, can't they? Have I seen the VAs back at number 4 spot? Yeah, I have. I have. Landing control, 127105. We're in their airspace already, or are we quite far out? We're ages out yet. 127105. Ladder control, good morning. Air 0630 Romeo, flight level 350.
Air 0630 Romeo, London, good morning. Descent 1 Golf arrival. Descend when ready, flight level 200, be level descent.
Descent 1 Golf arrival, and when ready, descend flight level 200, level descent, Air 0630 Romeo.
Speedbird 29 Charlie, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Speedbird 29 Charlie.
Landing control, good day, easy 18 Yankee Zulu, flight level
3. Marsh.
Easy 1 at Yankee Zulu, London, good morning. Squawk 5642, Descent 1 Golf arrival.
So where are we going to be at
Squawk
by
5642, Descent 1 Golf arrival, easy 18 Yankee Zulu.
Flight level 200. Altitude constraint 200. That'll do. We've got a while yet, we're fine. Ghosty, we've just been looking at that.
Direct descent, when ready, descend flight level 200, level by descent.
Direct descent, descend flight level 200, when ready, level by descent, easy 18 Yankee Zulu.
Yeah, Ghosty, so Sobo haven't done a native FSR 4 implementation into the sim.
Ladder going at 20, access transfer, first position, cross taxi.
But you can inject it in.
Point Hotel 1, Romeo 04 via Juliet, Lima and Hotel.
Similar to how like DLSS swapper would work.
Hotel 104 via Juliet, Lima Hotel, right at 20,
London, good morning, Transavia 901 Yankee, level 240, that is Abnet.
Transavia 901 Yankee, London, good morning. Saman 1 Alpha arrival, squawk 6273.
Saman 1 Alpha arrival, squawk 6273, Transavia 901 Yankee.
Right, let's do a little bit of arrival calculation. 08 right is what we're expecting. So, oh, it's getting so hot in here. QNH 1021. Temperature is only 24.
Redirect sit at.
And the Barrow into Gatwick.
London Center, EC 847, requesting taxi.
EC 8447, bye. Speedbird 29 at Charlie, route direct sit at.
Drew direct sit at.
Marsh, looking forward to the Fokker 100.
43 Romeo Alpha, turn left heading 36.
Not really been my thing, to be honest.
Altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1022.
360, descend 4,000, QNH 1022, right to 2430.
Shuttle 34 Whiskey, contact London 129, decimal 430, good morning.
129, 430, Shuttle 34 Whiskey, good morning. Weather Control, good morning, Papa Hotel over Romeo Foxtrot, passing level 180 for level 450, direct to W.
Papa Hotel Alpha Romeo Foxtrot, London, good morning, roger. Transavia 901 Yankee, when ready, descend, flight level 180, level by EDC.
When ready, descend level 180 via EDC, Transavia 901 Yankee.
Morning, Azzy.
0.55 Tango, contact London.
Nice one, Barry.
430, good morning.
129, 430, 0.55 Tango, bye-bye.
29430, let's get that in. That is London Control South. We're going to get it all the way in.
EC 8447, stand by, there's traffic in front.
Channel 76 Tango, requesting taxi.
Channel 76 Tango, taxi on point Bravo 1, do you require backtrack?
Yes, full length for 76 Tango, please.
Channel 76 Tango, roger, taxi only point Bravo 1.
Taxi holding point Bravo 1 for Channel 76 Tango.
EC 8447, follow Jet 2 ahead, taxi to only point Bravo 1, do you require backtrack?
Affirm, we require backtrack and we'll follow the Jet 2 in front of us.
Roger. 129, decimal 430. Speedbird 29 Charlie, contact London 129.430.
How you doing, Panda? You alright? You bought X-Plane 12, nice.
Contact London on 129.430, thank you.
Runner 43 Romeo Alpha, turn right heading 060 degrees.
060,
Turn off 96 kilo, descend, flight level 150, level Kidley, speed 280 knots or greater.
Descent flight level 150, speed 18 knots or...
Turn off 96 kilo, descend, flight level 150, level by Kidley.
Descent flight level 150, level by Kidley. Turn off 96 kilo.
280 knots or greater.
280 knots or greater for 96 kilo.
Right, let's start our descent now.
Turn off 630 Romeo, descend, flight level 150, level by Kidley, speed on conversion 280 knots or greater.
150, level by Kidley and speed 280 or greater on conversion, not 630 Romeo.
Easy 18 Yankee Zulu, descend, flight level 150, level by Kidley, on conversion speed 280 knots. Runner 43 Romeo Alpha, turn right heading 150 degrees, descend 2,500 feet.
150 degrees, descent 2,500, runner 243 Romeo.
Easy 18 Yankee Zulu, descend, flight level 150, level by Kidley, speed 280 knots. Easy 18 Yankee Zulu, London.
Easy 18 Yankee Zulu.
Easy 18 Yankee Zulu, descend, flight level 150, level by Kidley, speed 280 knots.
Step flight level 150 and speed 280 knots. Easy 18 Yankee Zulu.
Runner 88 Delta Mike, thanks for your patience. Surface wind 120 degrees 6 knots, runway 04, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 04, Ryanair 88 Delta Mike.
Under control, good morning, Air 056 Tango, flight level 390, top of descent.
Air 056 Tango London, good morning, District 1 Golf arrival, descend flight level 200.
District 1 Golf arrival, descend the flight level 200.
Right, I'm going to have to be a bad host and concentrate.
23 Alpha London.
This is getting busy.
London, good morning. Sorry, I was trying to wait for a gap there. With you, 320, kindly descend the flight level 200, and not too careful.
Air 023 Alpha, no worries, descend flight level 150, level by Kidley, speed 270 knots or less.
Speed 270 or less, and 150 level by Kidley, yeah, not too careful.
Runner 22 X-ray by Hotel 1, line up runway 04.
By Hotel 1, runway 04, Ryanair 22 X-ray.
Runner 43 Romeo Alpha, turn left heading 070 degrees, clear Dallas approach, runway 04, descend to altitude 2,000 feet.
070 to the Air approach runway 04, Ryanair 43 Romeo.
Air 096 Kilo, verify you will be flight level 150 by Kidley.
Yeah, we can be 150 by Gatwick, 960.
Yeah, please be, because you were instructed to do so, and speed 280 knots or greater. Air 0630 Romeo, maintain 280 knots.
280 knots, so not 630 Romeo.
Beeline 1009 at flight level 280, climbing 320, hello.
Beeline 1009 London, good morning, route direct to Leicester.
Direct to Leicester, Beeline 1009.
Runner 2 Zulu X-ray, runway 04, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 04, Runner 2 Zulu X-ray.
Air 096 Kilo, report speed to London 129.430. Air 096 Kilo, report speed to London 129.430. Runner 88 Delta Mike, report your passing level, climb now flight level 80.
Passing 2,300, climbing 80 for Ryanair 88 Delta Mike.
Air 023 Alpha, maintain 270 knots on conversion.
Maintain 270 knots, and that's it, go.
Arnold 56 Tango, speed 270 knots.
We are 2,000 feet above profile, so we're just fixing that at the moment with some speed brakes.
Connect 76 Tango, hold short Bravo for runway 07.
We will get there. For Kidley, that should be no problem at all.
30 degrees 8 knots, runway 04, clear to land. Channel 76 Tango by Bravo 1, enter right backtrack, line up runway 07.
We're Bravo 1 into right backtrack and line up runway 07, Channel 76 Tango.
London, hello, Alpha.
Oh my god, it's getting so hot in here.
QNH 1021 at East Midlands, request engine start, clear to Bergen.
Alpha 721, London, good morning, start approved, clear to Bergen, trend 3 Papa departure, squawk 6246.
You get up for Bergen.
Clear to Bergen on
Love me a bit of Bergen.
3 Papa departure, squawk 6246, start approved, Alpha.
We can try to get discounts. Awesome.
57 number, passing for level 190, heading switch.
The aircon's okay, Rob, but ultimately it is only a
Alpha 721, read back correct.
small unit.
DC 576 November, Roger, climb flight level 320.
Level 320, we see 570 on the peak.
Beeline 1009, route direct left.
It takes the edge off on a day like today, but it doesn't solve the issue like it normally does.
Beeline 1009. Papa Romeo Foxtrot, frequency change approved. Good morning.
Frequency change approved, good day, Papa, Alpha Romeo Foxtrot.
Transavia 91 Yankee, descent flight level 120.
120, Transavia 91 Yankee.
Arnold 630 Romeo, report speed to 129430. Good morning.
Speed to 129430, thanks, Arnold 630 Romeo.
Easy to 18 Yankee 2.
The control Airnaut 630 Romeo, 280 knots.
Airnaut 630 Romeo, London, hello. Springbok 5 Mike, left heading 180 degrees, base leg.
Left 180, Springbok 5 Mike.
Speed 58 Lima, vacate right, contact ground 121.905, bye-bye.
Okay, right on ground 121.905, thanks, bye.
Closing control, 3 Bird 8 Tango Delta, holding short of Dato.
3 Bird 8 Tango Delta, London, hello.
That plane just disappeared.
Bravo 10.
Straight ahead, November 10, 8 Tango Delta.
7,000, Rob.
255, route direct, Bogner.
Route direct Bogner for Air France 255.
Springbok 5 Mike, further left, 125, cleared ILS 09 left.
Because it was the only unit that would fit under my desk. Any other unit would have been too big for the shed physically.
34 Whiskey, you've got approximately 27 track miles till touchdown. Descent to altitude 5,000 feet, Gatwick QNH 1020.
1020, 5,000 feet, shot 34 Whiskey.
Airnaut 96 kilo, when ready, descend flight level 90.
Descent flight level 90, Airnaut 96 kilo.
Blue Max 500 Foxtrot, London. Airnaut 630 Romeo, expect a left base of 08 right, when ready, descend flight level 120.
Expect left base and we'll descend 120 for Airnaut 630 Romeo.
Shuttle 34 Whiskey to speed 220 knots or greater.
Speed 220 knots or greater, Shuttle 34 Whiskey.
Air France 22, correction, Air France 255, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, Air France 255.
Morning, control easy, 18 Yankee Zulu, speed 270 knots.
18 Yankee Zulu, London, thank you.
Left base, hell yeah. Basically straight in.
Flight 56 Delta 190, stand 7 at 50, information Bravo, requesting high faster.
556 Delta, London, hello to you, cleared to your destination Florence via the Soccer 1 Hotel departure, squawk 0475.
This is Florence by the Soccer 1 Hotel departure, squawk 0475, 556 Delta.
That's correct. Break speed at 8 Tango Delta from November Bravo 10, runway 09 right, wind 120 degrees, 8 knots, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 09 left, 09 right, apologies, 8 Tango Delta.
Springbok 5 Mike heavy, 09 left, wind 120 degrees, 8 knots, clear to land.
Just land 09 left, Springbok 5 Mike.
Air France 255, you can route direct, exam.
Exam out for route Air France 255.
Yeah, very glad to have the aircon.
Good morning, EasyJet.
But days like today push it to its absolute limit. I've got 2 PCs, 5 screens, a streamer light brighter than the sun, 2 smaller streamer lights. It all adds up, you know.
Shuttle 34 Whiskey, left heading 125, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Left heading 125, descend 4,000, Shuttle 34 Whiskey.
And on 96 kilos, speed 250 knots or greater.
220, climbing 120. Speed 250 knots or greater for
And was that Ryanair 88 Delta Mike checking in?
It was, we are now heading 230, climbing 160.
Ryanair 88 Delta Mike, thank you. Climb flight level 260, continue the heading.
Climbing 260, continue on the heading for 88 Delta Mike.
Line 1009, hello, at flight level 320.
Line 1009.
Little bit, Tom, yeah. Like we're just saying, we've got an aircon on at the minute. It takes the edge off, but it doesn't solve. Like on a normal cloudy day where it's like, I don't know, 19 degrees, it solves the problem.
630 Romeo, descend flight level 100.
Flight level 100 for 63 Romeo.
Line 1009, route direct 10, so.
Route direct 10 to line 1009.
Shuttle 34 Whiskey, speed 180 knots, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet, 180 knots to Shuttle 34 Whiskey.
Sorry, you can make it 180 knots or greater.
180 knots or greater, Shuttle 34 Whiskey. Already good. To the approach, Shuttle 34 Whiskey.
The PC...
Shuttle 34 Whiskey, make a left turn now for me, heading 100 degrees.
Generally okay.
1003 is clear dial approach 08 right.
With the aircon.
Super 5 Lima
It's
India,
me
nothing
that's the
further,
problem.
monitor 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8,
You still required at 280.
6 kilos, fly present heading, vectors island approach 08 right. Approximately 28 miles, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH Gatwick 1020.
Flight present heading.
Cheers, John.
Expect runway, left runway 08 right. 96. You're in 4 Papa Golf, hello, passing 4,000 for London.
4 Papa Golf, London, hello, climb for level 290, level by Conan.
Climb 290, level by Conan, you're in 4 Papa Golf.
Air knots 96 kilo, just to confirm as well, clear to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Clear to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1020 for 96.
Lana, good morning, Ryanair 20 X-ray heading 220.
Ryanair 20 X-ray London, hello to you. On the heading, climb flight level 200.
On heading, flight level 200, Ryanair 20 X-ray.
Ryanair 88 Delta Mike, resume navigation, direct SITET.
Directing to Shuttle on the navigation for 88 Delta Mike.
Super 8 Tango Delta, contact London Control 127.105, bye-bye.
127.105, bye-bye.
London Control, Air 56 Tango, speed 270 knots.
Air 56 Tango London, hello, you can expect a left base for 08 right.
Left base 08 right, 56 Tango, understood.
London, hello, Shuttle 2 to Alpha, handling for the order.
Shuttle 2 Alpha was that?
Alpha.
2 to Alpha, hello, straight ahead, November Bravo 11 to hold.
November Bravo 11, Shuttle 2 to Alpha.
25.
Got 5 Mike Heavy, contact ground 121.9.
Right, I need to sort my speed out. I'm not sure if I've been left at 280 intentionally.
Alright, navigation direct SITET, Ryanair 20 X-ray.
Air not 96 kilo, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, turn left, heading 115. Air not 96 kilo, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, turn left, heading 115.
Descend to altitude 4,000 feet and left heading 115 for Air 96.
Air not 630 Romeo, continue present heading, descend flight level 70.
Present heading 70 and we still need it at 280 knots.
You can make it 260 knots or greater for now.
260 or greater for 630 Romeo.
Easy 18 Yankee Zulu, descend flight level 110.
Flight level 110, easy 18 Yankee Zulu.
Blue Mac 50 Zulu Foxtrot London.
What was my altitude?
Shuttle 22 Alpha from November Bravo 1109 right. The wind 120 degrees 8 knots cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff 908, Shuttle 22 Alpha.
Loading speed with 179, able November Bravo 8 at Mocha.
I'll call you back. Break Shuttle 34 Whiskey Tower 124 decimal 230. Good day.
7,000. I'm not going to double check.
Good evening, good morning. Sorry, ETA 447 South Altitude.
Call you back. Air 96 kilo, descend 3,000 feet. On that heading, cleared RLS 08 right. There's no speed restriction.
Descent flight level 3,000 feet on the heading to intercept LS runway 08 right. No speed restriction for not 90.
Not a control confirmed 7,000 feet for 630 Romeo.
630 Romeo, A firm flight level 70.
Roger, thanks.
Easy 8447 London, thank you. Climb flight level 100, turn left, heading 210 degrees.
10210 degrees for EC 447.
Air 630 Romeo, on the heading you've got approximately 25 track miles, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH Gatwick 1020.
Present heading, descend 5,000 feet and QNH 1020 Gatwick, Air 630 Romeo.
Easy 18 Yankee Zulu, speed 250 knots, descend flight level 100.
Speed 250 knots, descend flight level 100, easy 18 Zulu.
Air 630 Romeo, speed 220 knots or greater.
220 knots or greater, 63 Romeo.
Ryanair 2 Zulu X-ray, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, Ryanair 2 Zulu X-ray.
Easy 8447, left heading 180 degrees, climb flight level 230.
180 degrees and 230 for EC 447.
Super 39 Tango, nothing further, monitor 122.8, good day.
228 still for Alpha.
Easy 18 Yankee Zulu, descend flight level 70.
Flight level 70, easy 18 Zulu.
Ryanair 88 Delta Mike, climb flight level 270.
Coming through to 270, Ryanair 88 Delta Mike.
London control speed with 526, holding Hanley Heathrow, fully ready.
That's one.
526 London, thanks, straight ahead, November Bravo 11 to hold.
On November Bravo 11526.
Sleeper 109 London, hello, straight ahead, link 52, give way to the company 320, then hold behind at November Bravo 11.
Link 52, give way to company 320 and on November 11, speedway 17.
Air 96 kilo, happy to continue the approach there?
Yes, continue approach on runway 08 right.
96 kilo, thanks, contact tower 124230, bye-bye.
Contact tower on 124, 430, thanks for DC, bye-bye.
Air 630 Romeo, left heading 055, descend 4,000 feet. When established, 08 right, descend with the glide.
055 left, 4,000 feet when established, continue with the glide, Air 630 Romeo.
Easy 18 Yankee Zulu, just going to take you through the localizer from the south and vector you background from there.
Roger, easy 18 Yankee Zulu. Shuttle 22 Alpha 3600 for 6.
Shuttle 22 Alpha, thank you, climb now, flight level 90.
90, Shuttle 22 Alpha. London Control, good morning, Mike 0 Lima Oscar, West Open at Farnborough, requesting starter please.
Mike, Lima Oscar, London, thank you, Farnborough QNH 1020, start approved.
Condition 1020, start approved, Mike Lima Oscar.
I know I'm over speed.
Sorry, there's about 3 there. Air 630 Romeo, speed 180 knots or greater until 60 ME.
180 till 6, Air 630 Romeo.
And Air 56 Tango, say again?
Yeah, request further descent, quite a bit off my profile.
56 Tango, the aircraft lying to you there, it's an Airbus thing. You've got, if you follow the full star, you've got about 74 miles, so further descent shortly.
Okay, I'll trust in you.
London, this is Shanix 76 Tango with you.
That any build's playing tricks again, Grumpy.
Shanix 76 Tango London, hello, on the heading, climb flight level 290.
On the heading, climb flight level 290, Shanix 76 Tango.
Air 630 Romeo, speed 160 knots or greater till 40 ME.
160 or greater until 4, Air 360 Romeo.
Shuttle 22 Alpha, fly heading 275, climb flight level 130.
275 and 230.
Struggling to slow this bloody plane down.
Just check that for me, flight level 130.
Sorry,
get this gear down.
Might have been 130, Shuttle 212.
Air not 630 Romeo, you're number 2, and continue with tower now, 124.230, good day.
124.230, thanks, Air not 630 Romeo.
2 Zulu departure, squawk 5660.
Good. Road, Oslo 2 departure, squawk 5660, Griffin 44, expect.
Shuttle 34 Whiskey, continue section now. Papa Kilo stand is 34.
CN 34 via Papa Kilo, still 34 Whiskey.
2,500.
Gatwick Tower, good morning, Air not 630 Romeo on an 8 mile final, 08 right.
And on 630 Romeo, Gatwick Tower, runway 08 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 08 right, thanks, Air not 630 Romeo.
Service
27771 at gate 683, Boeing 737 MAX 8. We have information Foxtrot on board, requesting AFAR clearance to Helsinki.
Red nose 7, section 2771, Gatwick Tower, Roger, standby. Break, not 96 kilo, your stand is 552, which is Juliet, Papa, Lima, and Quebec off.
Exit stands 552, Juliet, Papa, Lima, and kill off for Air not 96.
It's not my mistake, not Quebec Alpha, it's just 5 Lima. You'll find the stand on your right on section Lima.
Yeah, I can see it, so taxi via Juliet, Papa, and Lima to stand 552, Air not 96.
Red nose 2771, cleared Helsinki, Frame 1 Zulu departure, squawk 1.
Right then, come on then.
354.
Can you do the departure again?
It's a crane.
So gear down,
1 Zulu
flaps
departure.
full, speed brakes are armed, lights are set, go around altitude is in. All that's left for me to do now is bin it.
Departure, squawk 1354, clear to Helsinki, red nose 2771.
Red nose 2771, that's correct.
Fever 17 Papa Alpha, stand 38, request push and stop.
Seabird 17 Papa Alpha, push and start approved.
Push approved, 17 Papa Alpha.
500.
Bit gusty. It is a bit gusty here today, I can feel it. Chucking us round all over the show.
Above. Minimum.
Continue.
Griffin 8, 52, section 8, Zulu Echo, runway 08 right, wind is 1207 knots, line up runway 08 right.
Runway 0 right, Griffin 850.
First nose 2771, what's my departure from 1 Zulu because I can find from 1 Juliet?
Okay, let me have a look.
Manual brakes. Didn't even need the reversers there.
It's a Frame 1 Zulu from runway 08 right.
I know we went full reds, but the picture looked good.
Juliet, so thank you, and right now 2771.
I think that was the equivalent of 3 reds, to be honest.
And not 630 Romeo taxi stand 555 via Quebec Alpha Lima and Quebec Alpha, and I said Quebec Lima and Quebec Alpha.
Stand 555 via Quebec Lima and Quebec Alpha, around not 630 Romeo.
Griffin 850, Echo runway 08 right, wind is 1004 knots, clear takeoff.
So takeoff, 08 right, so Griffin 850, okay, thank you.
Okay, left onto Juliet to Quebec, Lima and Quebec Alpha, stand 555.
Good morning, Tom Jet, 78 Charlie Echo.
Alright, let's get my lights off.
787-900, quick clearance to destination as well. Information Foxtrot on board.
Tom Jet,
Start the
78 Charlie
APU.
Echo, roger, standby.
Did I have New Sky running? Yes, although the pop-ups are being weird at the moment. Finally a butter at Gatwick. Yeah. I really do think the trick is to come in a bit lower than the pappies tell you to. Like, if you get 4 reds, as long as the picture looks alright, I kind of feel like that's okay, because I think 4 reds is the equivalent of 3 reds, 1 white. So as long as you just correct a little bit for that. Obviously, if it looks way off and you've got 4 reds, then that's different, but 3 reds is the key at Gatwick, I've come to learn. In something like this, at least. Right, let's clean up the wing. $41k. Thank you very much, Ryan. That'll make up for you not starting the flight the other day. It's funny, I did have a little laugh to myself.
I sent you a text, can you accept that departure?
North Terminal, what's North Terminal?
Roger, okay. I will amend your flight plan with that routing there.
Be Pier 5. 555. No.
317 Papa Alpha ready to taxi.
I didn't hear about that, Ryan. I saw about that when I was doing my daily review of the airline.
Via Lima, Sierra and Juliet.
Is GSX worth buying? It's good when it works. It's a bit buggy though. It does seem to be getting a bit better. I saw on Reddit the other day that everyone was like, yeah, clearly it's being coded with Claude now. But if it means we get more updates and less bugs.
850 Echo, contact to London.
Oh, look, there's an MD-11.
129.430, bye-bye.
129.430 for London Control. Thank you, bye-bye.
Bye. Tom Jet 8 Charlie Echo, are you ready to copy it, please?
8 Tom Jet 78 Charlie Echo.
Alright, Briggles.
Nodvik 2 Zulu departure, squawk 4720.
Destination by Nodvik 2 Zulu departure, squawk 4720. Tom Jet 78 Charlie Echo.
Tom Jet 78 Charlie Echo, that's correct. I think it said information Foxtrot, QNH 1020.
8 Foxtrot on board 1020. Tom Jet 78 Charlie Echo.
What's that, Cav?
Surrogate Easy 18 Yankee Zulu, establish ILS 08 right, 7 miles.
Easy 18 Yankee Zulu, Gatwick Tower, morning, runway 08 right, wind 1004 knots, clear to land.
Did my right engine cut out? No, it didn't, because I intentionally did not enable reversers. Right, 555. It'll be just up here, isn't it? So once I've got the 737 MAX all done and dusted with our livery, I will grab us the MD-11 and we'll make us an MD-11 livery, because I know some of you are keen to fly that. I'm keen to fly it as well, actually. I hear good things about that plane. Very good things. I mean, you should have them spooled up in idle just for safety reasons, but I figured that given that it would cut one of our engines, I would not do that. Was my taxi light off? Yeah, it was. How embarrassing. Right, APU bleed is on. Yeah, looking forward to flying the MD. That should be good fun, that. Apparently it's quite unbutterable, is what I hear, because of all that weight on the tail from the engine. I don't know how true that is or how true that isn't, but it'll make for another cool freighter to have in the fleet, I reckon. Definitely. Am I using the freeware version of this? I feel like I might be. Okay, we're going to ignore the thing telling us to go 7 foot to the left.
Red nose 2771, request push and start.
Okie dokie. Flight directors off.
Red nose 2771.
Engines
push and start
off.
face west.
Beacon off. Yeah, see, we're not getting pop-ups from New Sky, are we? So we'll close the flight ourselves. Hey, we got a 10. Nice, 149 feet per minute. Right on the money. That's pretty good, that. That's pretty good. 17,000. Not bad in a 320. That's not bad, is it? That is not bad. I think I'm on the freeware version, you know. Because I did that video the other day. Almost certain. Almost certain. Right, passengers, get the hell out. Welcome to Gatwick, everybody. Yeah, it's the free one, because look, IndyBuilds didn't do the moving people in the bridge. The fact that I can't really tell is telling of how good that freeware version is. The only telltale way to tell is literally that are people walking across that bridge. That's crazy. Right.
Easy 18 Yankee Zulu, taxi stand 48 left via
hello from Adelaide, nice.
And Lima.
You're a long way from me.
Papa Lima, easy 18 Zulu.
I reckon I've got at least, well, I reckon I've got one more leg in me. I know it's hot, and I'm sweating like a pig here, to be honest, but I reckon I've got one more leg in me. I'm thinking maybe we go either to Belfast or back to Edinburgh. So, we will do a poll. We'll let you guys vote on it while I nip in and go to sort the dog out. Alright, we'll put Manny in the poll.
And Speedbird 17 Papa Alpha, we're fully ready upon reaching.
Speedbird 18 Papa Lima, roger. Engage the end or any intersection there. Runway 08 right, wind is 1004 knots, clear takeoff.
We'll take it at the end and clear takeoff 8 right for 17 Papa Alpha, thanks.
Right, there is a poll active in the horizontal version of YouTube, so Twitchers, if you want to quickly jump over to take part in that, that's fine. I'm going to nip in, sort the dog out, because I'm conscious that he's finding it very hot today, so I want to make sure we've got lots of water and he's all taken care of. I will see you in a few moments and we'll go wherever you vote, okay? Make sure you vote.
22 Whiskey, we're back quick.
Good morning, easy 81 Tango November, redstone 49 left, type Purple C320 Neo. We have information Foxtrot, request clearance to Mercia.
88 to 1 Tango November, Gatwick Road with Mercia. Seaford for Zulu departure, squawk 1176.
Great Mercer, Seaford for Zulu departure, squawk 1176, ECA 1 Tango November.
ECA 1 Tango November, read back correct.
Zero 17 Papa Alpha, airborne out of 1000.
You're in a hurry this morning. Zero 17 Papa Alpha, contact London Control 129.430.
129.430, yeah, we're running a little late. Thanks very much. Okay, bye.
Gatwick N156 Tango, Eilish, runway 08 right, 8 miles. N156 Tango, Gatwick Tower, good morning, runway 08 right, wind 1004 knots, clear to land. Clear to land, 08 right, and copy winds, 56 Tango.
Oh, we've got a clear winner for once. Normally you guys are very indecisive. Manchester wins by a country mile. Clark, I don't have the new scenery though, so be warned. Alright, Manchester it is.
Via Romeo and Juliet.
Manchester it is. I haven't been to Manchester in ages. It's going to have to be a free flight, isn't it? Or can we do a scheduled up to Manny? I think we can do a scheduled. Scheduled passenger to... There we go. Yeah, we can. 319. That one that we're already in. We'll look to go at 10:45, even though we might go a bit sooner. Yeah, I very rarely go to Manchester. I don't know why. Never mind. What ATC platform? I fly and pass him.
EV81 Tango November at stand 49 west, ready for pushback and engine start.
EV81 Tango November, register by push and start approved, face west.
Push and start approved facing west, EV81 Tango November.
So 260, cost index 46. What's our flight number? 418 Delta.
Subject 78 Charlie Echo, stand 568, ready for push and start.
They're not 418 Delta, lovely.
Subject 7 Charlie Echo, push and start approved, face south. Push and start approved, face south.
08 right, Lambourne 1 Zulu. Then Elvos 1 Mike into Manny. Good, let's get that scheduled then, or filed at least, onto VATSIM. 418 Delta. Full sign, NR. There goes 2E. What mic? My mic's weird. It's a really cheap mic, but it's really good. It's a Pile PD mic 58.
Griffin 44
It's on my website. Go into the setup bit there. Manchester Ground is online. Love to see it, Clark.
Good morning, it's Easy 1.
I'm going to leave the APU on, I think.
Easy 1-4, Papa Romeo, runway 08 right, wind is...
Good, everyone's off.
004 knots, clear to land.
I need to reload SimBrief. SimBrief is okay. Fine. Import next flight. Gatwick.
Tower, not 56 Tango. 08 right vacated onto Charlie. Request 53 if still available, please.
But Grumpy's going to say request IFR to Manchester. I was like, surely not.
Still available, yes, sir. You probably know the way. It's Juliet, Papa, and Lima. Juliet, Papa, Lima, yes. Know the way very well. Thank you. 56 Tango. Thank you.
Griffin 44 X-ray is ready for pushback.
See you in a bit, Clark. Yeah, Clark, be warned, I don't have the fancy pants any build scenery. I've only got the macro sim stuff.
I was just trying to do a controller change.
Controller change, my word. Let's not do the tug right now. Oh man. So what are you all basically avoiding doing any simming this week then until the weather breaks? Like, I feel like I'm okay if I'm well, I'm not really okay at the minute. It's really flipping hot. I'm not sure I'll go anywhere after Manchester, to be completely blunt with you. Like, it is, the heat of the day is starting to make things worse, because of course I've got ventilation systems in here that then brings in the air from the outside, so it's bringing in air that's like 33 degrees. Then my aircon has to cool that, and the heat generated by my sim PC, and the heat generated by my stream PC, and the heat generated by my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monitors, not to mention my massive streaming light. Look how bright my light is. Look how bright it makes my hand. Like, that's how, it's only because I'm so far away that I don't look like I've been flashbanged by it. Nut. Yeah, there's a lot going on. That aircon is basically fighting for its life right now. It really is. That's it. So I'm not entirely convinced it's doing an awful lot. But it's something at least. No aircon in the UK. I've got a portable aircon unit, but in general...
All stations, Gatwick Tower's closing, I'm afraid. Contact London Control 129.430.
Oh dear.
Thanks, John. Have a good day. Actually, best correct, actually, I'm not quite sure. It was the London 120530.
Have a little look. 29430. Yeah. Oh, London's going to be thrilled having to deal with all of Gatwick. Ibbo, cheers, mate. London's closing as well, really. But yeah, Barry, aircon in the UK is not, you know, like... So I got a friend at work who lived in Florida for 20 years, and he was like, just everywhere. Everywhere's airconned. Like, it's really flipping hot, but everywhere's airconned, so, you know, no big deal. But here, he says, even though it's cooler, he finds it way, way harder to deal with the heat, just because there's no escaping it. Whereas in Florida, you just, you know, shut your front door, let the aircon take care of it, and then, you know, you're golden. It's interesting. It is interesting.
So for German Cargo 2 Tango.
German Cargo 2 Tango, O navigation, Coxie, Kilo Oscar Kilo, and climb flight level 2,
Why am I using my mouse?
310 to be level by Coxie.
Clemens 310 bit level by Galaxy on navigation from cover 2 Tango.
Korean Air 504, own navigation direct Zidil, climb flight level 230.
1230 direct Zidil, Korean Air 504.
London 8530 X-ray, stand 176 right Gatwick, the PTC, request push and start.
Yeah, good idea, Cav.
Easy 53 Zulu X-ray, roger, 176 right, push and start approved, face south, QNH 1020.
So I'm air not 4.
QNH 1020, easy 530 X-ray.
18 Delta.
Control, East Griffin 44 X-ray.
And my cost index was 46.
Griffin 44 X-ray, roger, stand 31, push and start approved, facing west.
Push and start approved, facing west.
Get some winds.
About 7 Charlie Echo, ready for taxi, Gatwick.
7 Charlie Echo, stand by, break red nose 22, correction 27,
towers incoming.
08 right, clear for takeoff, wind 100 degrees, 4 knots.
Keep an eye out for that then, Clark.
Clear for takeoff first, that's 2771.
Ryanair 227, continue approach, wind 100
I love that we're getting the inside scoop from Clark.
Continue approach, Ryanair 227.
Easy 14 Papa Romeo, you with me?
Control link 146.
Papa.
Link file 1, correction.
Oh yeah, Clark, you're right.
Percent flight level 70.
Incredible.
1270, link 146.
Water control, easy 81 Tango November, we've just
08 right, and we're doing Lamborn 1 Zulu, we think.
Easy 81
I'll pop
Tango
it in.
November, thank you, you can taxi Lima.
Arriving 23 right, Clark, is it?
Right Juliet for Juliet 4.
Lima, go back,
It's a
right
tower then,
Juliet,
124230.
1 Tango November.
See what the ATIS is. Arrivals 23 right. Yeah, Grumpy, I can feel it in here as well. I think I'm going to do this one last leg to Manny, then I'm going to have to call it. This is ridiculous, to be honest. Even with the aircon, my aircon now is just like
Super 22 Whiskey,
becoming less effective.
24, push back approved, face west.
There's only so much you can do. It's only a little tiddler, really. Elvos 1 Mike. What do we do? Never really sure what to do at Manchester. You basically vector yourself after Dane, don't you? For 2-3 right. I guess we'll see. Do you guys have the pools? Oh! I'm sure like years ago my nan used to play the pools. I've no idea what she used to do. It's like a thing, like, I remember some old boy would turn up in his little like Metro and they'd play the pools.
Easy 14 Papa Romeo, taxi Papa, Lima.
And I remember putting lots of little crosses on a picture of like where the ball might be.
Papa, Lima, Quebec Alpha, 554, easy 14 Papa.
Ryan's not talking about that at all, he's talking about swimming pools.
Easy 81 Tango November, confirm your previous instruction.
That was a wild little trip down memory lane for a moment there. Yeah, I remember I always played the pools. I never understood what it was. Never understood it. Gotta play the pools.
Carlton Jet 6, Bravo Yankee, stand 47 Mike information, Golf 737 Max 8, IFR to Larnaca.
Oh man.
Tom Jet 6, Bravo Yankee, Gatwick Tower, hello, cleared to Larnaca via the Dover to Papa departure, squawk 7603.
Gate Lanka over to Papa, Squawk 760 Jet 6, Bravo Yankee.
I mean, our local swimming pool, Ryan, is unbearable in the heat. It's like 30 degrees in there on a normal day.
Griffin 44 X-ray, heat, correction, Gatwick Tower, hello, taxi, Kilo and Quebec, hold at Quebec 1.
Right, where's the fuel? Go away, we need to get bags in.
Gatwick Tower, hello, Ryanair 227, which you're on somewhere, Delta.
Ryanair 227, Gatwick Tower, hello, taxi, first right on to November, Alpha, hold short of Papa.
Okay, so we're fueled. Why is the fuel truck not leaving?
Hold short of Papa.
Because you have to leave before the bags can come, can't you? Baggage loading in progress. I'm not seeing a lot of baggage being loaded.
X-ray, hold Sierra 1.
01, EV 520 X-ray.
Subject 78 Charlie Echo, Gatwick Tower, taxi Lima and Sierra, hold at Sierra 1.
Lima Sierra 01, Subject 78 Charlie Echo.
I don't want to board in. Oh, here we go, look. Here we go, GSX is shit itself again. What were we saying about GSX earlier? It's great when it works, and then when it doesn't work, it's like, well,
Easy
shit.
81 Tango November, hold Alpha 1, report ready for correction, hold Juliet 1.
Okay, here we go then.
We'll continue taxiing, hold Juliet 1 and we'll report when we're ready, ECA 1.
Haunted, yeah, it was, mate, I think. No, I can't even load. Oh. GSX, why?
Taxi Juliet, hold short, Quebec.
Why do you do this to us? You big old pile of haps.
Ryanair 227, continue taxi Alpha November, Mike and Juliet.
See you, Ryan.
Stand 10.
Stand 10, Alpha November, Mike and Juliet 227.
Easy 530 X-ray, taxi right Juliet, hold Juliet 1.
Right, Juliet, hold Juliet 1, Easy 530 X-ray.
Gatwick Tower, good morning, and up 23 Alpha, information Alpha on board, aircraft type A320, stand 562, requesting I-40 Manchester.
And up 23 Alpha, Gatwick Tower, hello, clear to Manchester,
Right.
Lambourne 1 Zulu, departure, squawk 3514.
Clear Manchester, Lambourne 1 Zulu, departure, squawk
Just have to reset everything.
3514, and up 23 Alpha.
And up 23 Alpha, correct?
I'm not doing that again. Load aircraft. Instantly. Cracking. Oh, you're getting the mountain stuff. Cool. There's going to be changes to my setup coming soon, I think. So, look forward to that. Departing then, 08 right.
Taxi straight ahead and hold Juliet 4.
Straight ahead,
Flats 1, up point 3. Send to the MCDU.
44 X-ray, give way to company Airbus A321 from your left to right, taxi via Juliet and hold at
That's all
Juliet 4.
good. That's all good. Secondary flight plan.
Gatwick Tower, good day. Your wings 7 Bravo November, stand 12 at A320 Neo with information Alpha, request clearance to Stuttgart.
Eurowing 7 Bravo November, Gatwick Tower, hello, clear to Stuttgart, Oddvik 2 Zulu departure, squawk 5471.
Your wings 7 Bravo November is cleared.
So we'll put in 08 right in the departure.
Squawk 5471.
Eurowing 7 Bravo November, squawk is correct, the descent is an Oddvik 2 Zulu departure.
Oddvik 2 Zulu departure
Right,
for
that's
Eurowing 7
right for
Bravo
the
November.
return.
It's out of runway 26 left.
Eurowing 7
Right, I need to get my
Bravo
clearance.
November, sorry, negative, it's 08 right, I've got to change the 80s.
Yeah, Roger, Eurowing 7 Bravo November, thank you very much, 08 right.
7 Bravo November, correct.
Tomjet 6 Bravo Yankee, stand 47, request push and start.
Tomjet 6 Bravo Yankee, stand 47, push back approved, face west.
Push back approved, face west, Tomjet 6 Bravo Yankee.
Tomjet 7A Charlie Echo, give way to British Airways Airbus A321. From your left to right, taxi via Juliet and hold at Juliet 4.
You were British Airways 106. I don't recall hearing you. I was busy listening out for myself, to be honest with you.
EV81 Tango November, we're ready for departure at Juliet 1.
Easy 81 Tango November, thank you. Via Juliet 1, runway 08 right, winds are 100 degrees at 4 knots, cleared for takeoff.
Fire Juliet 108 right, clear for takeoff, Easy 81 Tango November.
Heathrow Tower, Air Knot 418 Delta, stand 555, information Alpha on board, aircraft type Airbus A319 with IFR to Manchester.
Air Knot 418 Delta, Manchester, correction, Gatwick Tower, hello, cleared to Manchester via the Lambourne 1 Zulu departure, squawk 6323.
Clear to Manchester, Lambourne 1 Zulu, squawk 6323, Air Knot 418 Delta.
Air Knot 418 Delta, correct. Super 22 Whiskey, hold Juliet 1.
Hold Juliet 1, speed by 22.
6323. Off. There we go. Well, I do believe we can think about a push and a start. We've got the APU on. We can get the beacon on.
Tower, and not 23 Alpha, stand 560, request push start.
Air 23 Alpha, stand 562, push back approved, face south.
Hopefully.
Push back approved, face south, and not 23 Alpha.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Did I say Heathrow Tower? Surely I didn't.
Gatwick Tower, stand Canadian 41 Sierra, stand 22 737.
What's a good cabin announcement? I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't really use them. I just use whatever comes with the plane. Some people keep saying, oh, you need to do your own custom ones. It's like, well, maybe.
41 Sierra, Gatwick Tower, hello, Roger, standby. Easy 53 Zulu X-ray via Juliet 1, cleared for takeoff, runway 08 right, winds are 100 degrees at 4.
Where's my tug going?
Juliet 18 right, clear takeoff, Easy 53
Cheers,
Zulu
Joe.
X-ray, bye.
Easy 81 Tango November, contact London.
Can I fly to Hong Kong? Maybe someday.
Contact London now 129.4.
Yeah, flying the Airbus A319.
November, good morning.
Morning. Griffin 44 X-ray, hold Juliet 1.
Locking gear.
Holding Juliet 1, 44 X-ray.
Tomjet 7A Charlie Echo, hold Juliet 1.
Hold Juliet 1, 7A Charlie Echo.
Nordic 41 Sierra, cleared to Trondheim via the Frame 1 Zulu departure, squawk 5404.
Alright, Nordic 41 Sierra, cleared Echo November, Victor Alpha, Friend 1 Zulu, and squawk 5404.
Does self-loading cargo do it?
Correct.
Tomjet 6 Bravo Yankee, request taxi.
Tomjet 6 Bravo Yankee, set squawk 7603.
Apologies, 7603, Tomjet 6 Bravo Yankee.
Tower, Air Knot 418 Delta, stand 555, ready for push and start.
Air Knot 5, correction 418 Delta, Roger, hold position, standby.
Roger.
Tomjet 6 Bravo Yankee, taxi Lima, Sierra and Juliet, hold at Juliet 1.
Taxi Lima, Sierra, Juliet, hold Juliet 1, Tomjet 6 Bravo Yankee.
Super 22 Whiskey via Juliet 1, line up and wait runway 08 right.
Line up and wait, runway 08 right, speed by 22.
Air Knot 418 Delta after company Airbus A320, pass to the left to right behind, stand 555, push back approved facing south.
After the company traffic passes behind, pushback approved facing south, Air Knot 418 Delta.
Griffith, correction, easy 530 X-ray, contact London 120.530.
Contact London 120.530,
Did I try GSX's Stream Deck plugin? No, I
Griffith
didn't.
44 X-ray behind the passing company, Airbus A321 via Juliet 1, line up runway 08 right behind.
Not tried that.
Line up behind the passing company, A321, 05, 44 X-ray.
Air Knot 23 Alpha, request taxi.
Air Knot 23 Alpha, hold short of Lima.
hold short of Lima, not too far.
That ND11 looks big next to me, doesn't it?
And Eurowing 7 Bravo November.
I'm glad it looks like they're going to get back flying again.
Eurowing 7
You've been ashamed to have lost that.
Back approved face west.
Push start through face west, Eurowing 7 Bravo November.
Oh, I feel pooped. Get to Manchester, then I'll go and move the aircon into the house and sit there and do some long overdue video editing, I think.
Push inside approved, face west, starting quarter.
And then tomorrow,
surface winds 100 degrees at 4 knots, 1.08 wide, cleared for takeoff.
It'll be a half day at best. Oh, well done, Clark. Clark's got icy pops at the ready. Can we all agree that cornettos are like really overrated as well? Someone offered me a cornetto the other day and I was like, nah, actually you're right. I just don't want one.
Tomjet 78 Charlie Echo behind departing British Airways Airbus A321 via Juliet 1, line up and wait, runway 08 right behind.
148 behind the
Need to face south tonight. Continue pushback. Face south for Quebec Alpha.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear.
Oh, I love a good Viennetta, Clark. Can't beat a Viennetta.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Viennetta or a white Magnum. I know they're not really the same sort of ice cream, but... Right, behold, the Phoenix noises.
Tomjet 78 Charlie Echo, sorry, disregard, cancel line up clearance, hold at Juliet 1.
Hold Juliet 1, Tomjet 78 Charlie Echo.
Viennetta's are disgusting. That is bang out of order.
20.530.
120.530, speak with whiskey, thank you very much.
Our Airbus A319. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, bus A319. Please pay attention.
Airnaut 23 Alpha, taxi right to Lima, then Sierra, hold at Sierra 1.
Right Lima, Sierra, and then...
Right, I've got 129430 dialed in.
Griffin 44 X-ray, 1.08 right, cleared for takeoff, winds are 100 degrees at 4.
Takeoff 0 right.
Please set parking brakes.
Tower link 146 will view for 08 right.
Link 146, Gatwick Tower, continue approach runway 08 right, number 1, surface winds are 100 degrees at 4.
Continue approach number 1, copy the wind, link 146.
Alright then. Arm speed brakes. Auto brakes max.
Fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep fastened
Unlocking gear.
at all times. If the masks will drop from above you, pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask.
I'm going to reset my camera view for this view a minute.
Sierra ready taxi.
Bypass been removed.
Nordic 41 Sierra, taxi Juliet, hold short of Sierra.
Clear. Right is clear.
Taxi Juliet, hold short Sierra, Nordic 42.
Airnaut 23 Alpha, taxi Juliet, hold Juliet 1.
Juliet, hold Juliet 1, not too far.
Link 146, runway 08 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 08 right, link 146.
Tomjet 78 Charlie Echo behind the landing Airbus A350 on a 4-mile final via Juliet 1, line up and wait, runway 08 right behind.
Line up and wait behind the London A350, Tomjet 78 Charlie Echo via Juliet 1 behind.
Right, we'll get 5,000 in the window initially. And we are ready for a taxi, I do believe. Oh, it's getting really hot in here. So hot.
Griffin 44 X-ray, contact London Control 120.530.
My poor aircon, it is putting out cold air, but then it just turns into not cold air once it sort of merges with everything else.
Eurowing 7 Bravo November ready for taxi.
Eurowing 7 Bravo November, taxi Juliet, hold short of Sierra.
Taxi Juliet, hold short Sierra, Eurowing 7 Bravo November.
And tower, Air 418 Delta, ready for taxi.
Air 418 Delta, taxi right, Lima, Sierra, hold Sierra 1.
Right, Lima, Sierra, hold Sierra 1, Air 418 Delta. Come on, Em. Let's do it. Oh, you're getting your hours in, Clark, are you? That makes sense. Lots of contrails today, courtesy of GFX. Okay, right, Lima. I saw that EasyJet 10. I was like, oh god, there's something coming.
Link 146, dictated right.
Link 146, Roger, hold short of Juliet.
Hold short, Juliet, Link 146.
Tomjet 78 Charlie Echo, winds are 070 degrees at 5 knots, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
08 right, cleared for takeoff, 78 Charlie Echo.
What's the timeline for you getting onto tower then, Clark? Is there a... You said you were in a queue, weren't you?
Tomjet 6 Bravo Yankee via Juliet 1 and line up and wait runway 08 right.
Via Juliet 1, line up wait runway 08 right. Tomjet 6 Bravo Yankee.
Link 146, give way to Eurowings, Airbus A320 from right to left on Juliet, then taxi via Juliet and November to stand 25.
Give way to the traffic from our right to left, then Juliet, November, stand 25, Link 146.
Where's the freeware from? This is flightsim.to. Gatwick freeware.
Charlie Echo, contact London 120.530.
120.530, Tomjet 78 Charlie Echo.
I do have any builds, but I was making a video the other day about basically really good freeware scenery, and to make that video I uninstalled any builds and installed this to basically show you that it's really good. I bought the AnyBuilds one on the Black Friday sale for like 12 quid. I'm not convinced it's worth spending the 20 odd on it, but if you can pick it up for around that and you're in and out of Gatwick all the time, I think it's probably money well spent.
Nordic 41 Sierra, taxi Juliet, hold Juliet 1.
Juliet, hold Juliet 1, Nordic 41 Sierra.
Eurowings 7 Bravo November, taxi Juliet, hold Juliet 1.
Taxi Juliet, hold short, Juliet 1, Eurowings 7 Bravo November.
Tomjet 6 Bravo Yankee, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff, surface winds are 070 degrees at 5.
Sorry, 08 right, cleared for takeoff, Tomjet 6 at Yankee.
NL26
Bravo Yankee.
NL23 Alpha behind, departing 2E, Boeing 737-800, via Juliet 1, line up and wait, runway 08 right behind.
Line up and wait behind, departing 2E, 737-800 via Juliet 1, NL23
Alpha. NL418 Delta, give way to Eurowings, Airbus A320 from left to right on Juliet, then taxi via Juliet to hold at Juliet 1.
Give way to the Eurowings, passing left to right on Juliet, then holding point Juliet 1 for 08 right. And 418 Delta. Made a mess of that.
Correct, hello, KLM 321 Heavy, stand 558, information Charlie, QNH1020, request clearance to Larnaca.
Busy little Gatwick today, I like it.
Gatwick Tower, hello, clear to Larnaca, Oddvik 2 Zulu departure, squawk 3371.
Cleared Larnaca, Oddvik 2 Zulu, squawk 3371, KLM 321 Heavy.
KLM 301, correct?
No, I'm not sure it's worth full price either, to be honest with you, Kieran. But yeah, this is for free. This is so good. It's like the IndyBuilds one probably has to be on a sale. It had to be on a sale for me to even consider it. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the IndyBuilds one is rubbish. I actually quite like it, but not a lot wrong with this either. So depends how picky you're going to be. I mean, I honestly could not care less about the interiors. I know we say this all the time, and I'm probably sounding like a broken record, but I feel like it's just a little bit of a Mickey take, really. Paying through the nose for all these interiors that they've developed that I just don't want. Like, if I can see it through a window at a gate, fine, render it. If you can't, then don't, really. I'm never taking my drone camera and flying around a Weatherspoons or a Cafe Nero or whatever it is you've rendered in there. I don't care. If I can see it through the window, like when I'm parked at the gate, if I can look through some glass and it would be visible, fine, render it. But if not, just don't waste your time. Just give me the scenery for half price. Make the pappies right, make the taxiways right, make the runway elevations and the terraforming right. Worry about that stuff. Don't start worrying about bloody janky versions of Weatherspoons with these cardboard cutout idiots stood there. Like, I don't want that. That's not what I want from my scenery. It's really weird. No such thing as perfect Nando's rendering, Clark. Nando's is 2 weeks to begin with.
577 established at ILS 08 right.
Giant 577 Gatwick Tower, good morning. Continue approach runway 08 right. Number 1, the surface winds are 070 degrees at 5.
Continue approach, Giant 577.
Nordic 41 Sierra via Juliet 1, line up and wait, runway 08 right.
Via Juliet 1, line up and wait, runway 08 right, Nordic 41 Sierra.
It is 100% getting hot in here. God. My thermometer's died. The battery's died. I assume the battery's died in it, or maybe the thermometer itself has, but...
Giant 577, have you got a speed restriction?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Cav. That's why I left it till last in my video. It's kind of like, you've got to talk about that one last, really.
170 indicated airspeed.
Giant 577, Roger, are you able to reduce your minimum safe approach speed now?
Affirmative. Approach speed will be 146.
One scenery developer I do like is it French VFR? They did a really great version of Nantes, and it was like £7. That's more like it. Again, not like crazy interiors or anything like, but you know, the runway was done nicely, the pappies seemed to be done nicely, the taxiways were done nicely, the gates were done nicely. €7, great, done. Or whatever it was. If that was like $18.99, I'd have been like, nah, I'm not doing that. Sometimes I do wonder if we're taken for a bunch of mugs.
NR23 Alpha, contact London 120.530. Good morning.
Over to London 120.530. Have a great day. Bye.
No, you can't go wrong with the freeware if you don't like it. You haven't lost anything, have you? I'd like to fly in Japan. That would be fun. Yeah, 10 to 12. Probably be out of here for... Probably be at Manny for what? 1:45 on the ground? parked. I don't think I've got it in me to do another leg after that. I'm really starting to suffer in here, to be honest with you.
Nordic 41 Sierra, contact London 120.530. Good day.
London 120.530, Nordic 41 Sierra.
Eurowing 7 Bravo November, traffic is on a 3-mile final, runway 08 right, clear takeoff, winds are 070 degrees at 5.
Clear takeoff, runway 08 right, for Eurowing 7 Bravo November.
Alright, parking brake off.
Air North 418 Delta, behind the landing Boeing 747-400 on short final via Juliet 1, line up runway 08 right behind.
Behind the landing 747-400, line up via Juliet 108 right behind Air North 418 Delta. Oh, here she comes, Her Majesty. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Giant 577 runway 08 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land, Giant 577.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Strobe lights. Let's go then. Oh, I've got a soft spot for the 7.4. The 400 variant. Specifically.
120.530 for Eurowing 7 Bravo November. Bye bye.
Go on, let's go, Manny. Yeah, something special about the 400 7.4.
Giant 577 taxi Juliet, Sierra and Lima, stand 152. Sorry, that was so close.
Juliet, Sierra and Lima, stand 152. No problem at all. You got the landing clearance in just before I had to go around.
It was close.
Perfectly timed.
Air North 418 Delta, runway 08 right, cleared for takeoff, winds are 070 degrees at 5 knots.
Give takeoff 08 right, Air North 418 Delta. Let's go! Manflex 68, SRS green, runway green, auto thrust blue, speeders alive. Cheers, Sim! Legend, thank you. Appreciate it. Bit of rudder work required here. V1, rotate. Climb, gear up. Oh, Rob, thank you. 6 months. We'll make a simmer out of you, Rob, eventually. Resistance is futile, as they say. We've got plenty of sticks here if you want me to send one. Leave a climb. Dip the nose.
217 Victor, correct? Air North 418 Delta, contact London Control 120.530. Have a good stream.
London Control 120.530. Thanks, ETC. See ya.
Bye.
Clear ILS, 9 left and heading 230 degrees, speed 196 handle.
Speedbird 97 Alpha. Heatwave control, good evening.
Speedbird 97 Alpha, hello, what's your position? Never mind, I can see you. You can taxi and hold November Bravo 10, November Bravo 10.
You continue taxi November Bravo 10, Speedbird 97 Alpha.
IBS 369, you're going to be too high there. You okay to continue or do you want to try this again?
We are going around, we were too fast and too high, even at 369.
IBS 369, thank you, turn left heading 360 degrees and climb approach at 4,000 feet.
Left 360 and 4,000 feet with 369.
Eurowing 7 Bravo November, turn right heading 090 degrees, climb flight level 180.
Left level 180, right heading 090 degrees, Eurowing 7 Bravo November.
Under control, Air Knot 418 Delta, passing 4,000 feet for 5,000, Lambon 1 Zulu.
Air Knot 418 Delta London, good morning to you. You can climb now flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Air Knot 418 Delta.
London Control, good morning, Easy 830 Romeo Kilo passing, level 230, descending 160 to be level at altitude, info bar 14.
Easy 830 Romeo Kilo London, good morning to you, thank you. You can descend flight level 120.
Level 120, Easy 830 Romeo Kilo.
Nordic 410, resume more navigation now, direct to Daga, monitor advisory 122.8.
Navigation, direct Darga 122.8, Nordic 410, thank you.
Good morning, Speedbird 583, holding at the forecast.
Roger, put it back first, Speedbird 68, call London 129.430.
129.430, Speedbird 68, have a good afternoon, bye-bye.
Thanks, you too, break through at 583, good morning to you, you can taxi straight ahead. Follow the company 777, hold November Bravo 10.
Right and turn.
Taxi hold November Bravo 10, Speedbird 583.
Speedbird 196 Echo, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1020.
3,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Air Knot 418 Delta, climb flight level 130 and turn left heading 350 degrees.
130 and turn left 350, Air Knot 418 Delta.
I will be at 369 speed 220 knots and turn left heading 270 degrees.
220 knots and 270 and heading even at 369.
Go to India, you can land your discretion, the winds, the closest one is London City 070 degrees 6 knots.
Let's land about Sea Gulf, Zulu, India, thank you.
Little bit of downstick pressure.
Navigation out direct to Dover.
Now we're above 10,000, we're speeding up.
Dover, Eurowing 7 Bravo November.
I'm going to wait until I finish hand flying though before I let the passengers out.
Speedbird 327. Speedbird 327 London, hello. Roger. Right, Speedbird 97 Alpha, runway 09 right, clear for takeoff, the wind 120 at 12 knots.
Report takeoff runway 09 right, Speedbird 96.
And on 418 Delta, turn left heading 330 degrees.
Left 330, Air Knot 418 Delta.
And on 418 Delta, thanks. You can report that to London 129.430, bye-bye.
129.430, thanks, Air Knot 418 Delta.
London, hi, Speedbird 920 uniform, approaching Dasso.
Was it 129.430?
Speedbird 583 behind the party company, 777 ahead of you, line up 8109 right behind.
One of right behind the company 109.
Speedbird 68, route direct Exaro, climb flight level 150. Route direct Exaro and climbing flight level 150, Speedbird 68.
London Control, Air Knot 418 Delta, flight level 130, heading 330 degrees.
Air Knot 418 Delta, London, hello, continue the heading, climb flight level 190.
190, Air Knot 418 Delta.
Contract 272 Bravo, left by 5 degrees.
Left by 5, contract 272 Bravo.
Jersey 214, direct Welling.
Which direct Welling, Jersey 214?
Air France 27 Lima, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descending to altitude 4,000 feet, Air France 270.
And a station at 180, say again.
Eurowings 7 Bravo November 180 and direct Dover.
Eurowing 7 Bravo November London, thank you. Direct Conan, climb flight level 290, level by Conan.
290, beloved by Conan and direct Conan. So you're in Central Bravo November.
Easy 29 Victor uniform, left heading 155, climb flight level 230.
Why is it so hot?
155, climb flight level 230, the 29 Victor uniform.
Speedbird 68, climb flight level 170. Climb flight level 170, speedbird 68. Airborne 27 Lima, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descending to altitude 2,000 feet, Air France 27.
Just to confirm, altitude 3,000 feet.
Is that London City down there? It is, isn't it?
Airborne 27
Just.
Lima, just to confirm, altitude 3,000 feet.
Altitude 3,000 feet, Air France 27 Lima.
Speedbird 68, climb flight level 190. Climbing flight level 190, speedbird 68. Jersey 214, descend flight level 180.
What's your control 180, Jersey 214?
Contract 272 Bravo, descend when ready, flight level 220, level of beam Hemel.
Descend to 220, level of beam Hemel, contract 272 Bravo.
Right, this is 100% the last flight of the day. I'm flagging here big time.
Level 240, speedbird 68.
My aircon is
uniform on the heading, climb
no longer effective.
On that in climb flight level 310,
I can feel that hot air just like wafting in.
408, monitor 122.8, have a good day.
128, thank you very much for the control, Lufthansa 408, have a nice day, bye-bye.
You too, bye-bye.
Maybe we can do a stream Thursday evening if it's cooled down.
418 Delta on that heading, climb flight level 210.
210, present heading, air not 418 Delta.
Jersey 214, nothing further, monitor 122.8, bye-bye.
Clark, to be honest, I don't know my way around Manchester at all. So I wouldn't even know what to request, to be honest with you. I'll have a look on the charts here.
Unicom 1228, Jersey 214, good
What
afternoon.
have we got?
And the Cessna 152 calling, say again.
Slightly apprehensive about 23 right as well, because of course it's got that little lumpy bump in it. I thought it was going to break Thursday night, Toby. Or was that wrong?
Golf Alpha Zulu, Roger, just confirm.
Oh, send me wherever you like, Clark. I'll try and obey. I've got the old scenery, so maybe take me somewhere that doesn't require the new taxiways. That might be a plan.
Golf Alpha Zulu, Roger, thank you. Your start is approved, Shoreham QNH 1019.
How you doing, Pope? Nice to see you, mate.
Start approved, QNH 1019, Golf Delta Papa Zulu, thanks.
Oh, Pope, it's really hot. I'm really struggling.
Lima, turn right, heading 040 degrees.
I am struggling.
Right.
Am I going to get direct to Welling now? I bet I am.
Left heading 080 degrees, no, left, right heading or left?
Right turn, heading 040 degrees, cleared ILS.
Right heading 080 degrees and cleared on the ILS, runway 08, right there, France 27 Lima.
Oh yeah, maybe we can do some storm chasing.
Easy 83 Romeo Kilo, London, heading 280 degrees, vectors for 08 right, no delay.
Well, Pope, we've got an aircon unit in here, a little portable one, but it's not really taking the edge off, so to speak. Well, it is only just taking the edge off, it's still really hot.
Golf Papa Zero, just stand by. Easy 29 Victor uniform, own navigation, sit at
Mr. Mint, how you doing?
350.
We're sweating.
350 uniform.
Not to put too fine a point on it.
FedEx 5013 at flight level 360 over you.
FedEx 5013 London.
Yeah, Grumpy's not happy about the shorts.
Squawk 0352.
And I was showing him pictures of my Boeing 737-8 MAX earlier as well.
Roger, so we can expect the Denver 1 Lima.
Sun's out, guns out, Mr. Mint. It's the rules.
0352 for FedEx 5013.
N 418 Delta, O navigation Elbos for the Elbos 1 Mike arrival, climb flight level 260.
Oh, navigation direct Elbos for the Elbos 1 Mike arrival, climb flight level 260, N 418 Delta.
Contract 272 Bravo, O navigation direct Welling.
Nav Welling.
I don't want that, I want
Golf Alpha Zulu, you
Elbos.
can taxi Alpha, hold Alpha 1, runway 02.
Alpha,
Okay.
hold Alpha 1, runway 02, Golf Alpha Zulu.
So what do we need? We need to be at Dane at 8,000 feet.
Through 192.
Oh, Grumpy's still there, look. Hang on, Grumpy, where is it? There it is, look.
4 and landing runway 20 at Southampton.
Aside from the fact it's a Boeing, Grumpy, what do you think about the thicker lines down the body and like the fatter bits on the fatter bars on the tail?
Air France 27 Lima, number 1, contact tower 124.230, bye-bye.
Number 1, and contacting tower 124.230, reference 27 Lima.
Air 418 Delta, nothing further, monitor 122.8, good day.
122.8, thanks very much, N 418 Delta.
Wing 7 Bravo November, nothing further, monitor 122.8, bye-bye.
What's the designate for your Wing 7 Bravo November? Thanks to both service 5.
Well, that's me done then. You like the original thinner lines? Well, that's kind of good, because it means I won't have to redo everything. Yeah, everything, it looks a bit fat, if you know what I mean. Consistency is key.
Heading the 310 to the left and downwind for pilot away 1 on 32 before Birmingham.
Tired, hot, fed up. Oh, how you doing, Murray? I've got the descent in 30 miles though, Joanna. An afternoon nap. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I could quite easily do that. You're cooking in the Netherlands, yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are. It's hot everywhere, isn't it? Schools are shut in tomorrow for half days, so it's kind of knackered me a bit this week. Looks like an FO plane. What's an FO plane? So yeah, we've got like one big school. It's not really that big, but the big school locally. They made a decision yesterday to do half a day on Wednesday, and then, you know, like falling dominoes, all the other little schools around were like, oh yeah, us too, yeah, 100%, what a great idea, we're going to be doing that. So now basically all the schools are kicking out at lunchtime tomorrow. So I'm going to drop them up to school in the morning, get back here, probably do a couple of hours video editing, then I'll have to turn around and go and get them. So that'll be my day tomorrow, so kiss goodbye to any real productivity other than those initial couple of hours, I think, or whatever I can muster up in the evening. And then Thursday we're at the bloody day job because they cocked up. They let like 3 different people have holiday in, and then they were like, oh, there's no one in. They're like, is there any chance you could do Thursday? I was like, I really don't want to. And they're like, yeah, but we sort of need you to. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. So I did it. I did the nice thing. Hashtag top bloke. Don't know why they let 3 people have holiday all at the same time, but that's not the issue. That's not the issue. It's a funny one because, like, they were kind of like, oh, it'd be really good because, you know, a bit of extra money, overtime, like, you know. And I was like, yeah, but you're taking away from, I don't want to call it my business because it's just a YouTube channel, but you know what I mean? It's like, I've got a stack of videos that I need to make, I've got liveries that I need to make. I've got Joanna's map that I need to integrate into the website. I've got all these things to do, and it's like, yeah, sort of. I'd rather not have the money to be not. You don't want to sound like an arsehole saying that, though, do you? It's like I would sooner just not have the money and have the time. But I did it to be nice. Because I'm a nice guy. Hashtag top bloke. Right. Let's do our arrival info into Manny 23 right. 1019 is QNH. No longer a software engineer. I've, well, according to chat, I've now transitioned to be a spy. So I'm just going to tell people that from now on. What do you do? I'm a spy. There's no point. There's no use fighting it. Last time I said I wasn't a spy, and you all said, well, that's what a spy would say. So that's it, really, isn't it? 449 minimums. I'm just going to embrace it. Lean into it, as they say. Manchester traffic, Air 418 Delta, flight level 260, Elvos 1 Mike, descending now for 8,000 feet, level by Dane, Manchester. Have I tried a coloured belly? No, I don't. Oh, you're talking about the planes. I have not. I do put a little air-not thing. I've never done a coloured one. You mean like Emirates style, where they do like the big slab of red and then like a white Emirates? Is that what you mean? Nursery's got aircon. Well, this is the thing. Apparently, the schools have got aircon. Double bluff. He's a spy. Damn it, Cav. You've seen right through my plan. Yeah, Manchester to Gatwick's really not far, Joanna. Really not far. We only went to 260 as well. Is that East Mids down there? It is, isn't it? I do believe it is. I'm watching 1883 at the minute, and I keep wanting to talk like a cowboy. Yes, ma'am. Started saying that to my wife last night. She's like, shut up. Thank you, ma'am. Good little show, that, though. I watched one of Harrison Ford in it while I was in Tunisia. I'm watching the older one now. It's pretty good stuff. Oh, what have you been up to, Joanna? You must take a break, Joanna, seriously. Like, it's only supposed to be a bit of fun. Yeah, so I don't get it. Apparently the schools have got aircon, but they're closing anyway. And they said they sent out an email last night being like, on Wednesday we're doing a half a day. And I'm looking at the weather being like, well, surely you're going to do the same thing on Thursday, but just announce it on Wednesday probably. But they also said, if you decide Tuesday and Thursday that you feel it wouldn't be right to send the kids in, you can do that, and it won't go down as an unauthorised absence. You can just phone in and say, yeah, they're not coming in because of the heat. Keep them at home, and that'll be totally above board, which I was quite surprised. I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, as you can tell, they're in school at the moment. Daddy's got a stream. What's that down there? Oh, that's the one you see from the motorway, isn't it? I remember driving past that, coming back from Sheffield, I think. Yeah, that's East Mids, isn't it, all day long? Has it actually joined up my route? It has, hasn't it? Let's have a little thing. I know, Kev, we only got sent home when it snowed. Yeah, Jamie, it's bloody hot, not to put too fine a point on it. How do I join the Discord? It's a members perk for channel members or Twitch subs. I feel like our energy management could use a little bit of help. No, that's probably true too, Joanna. I remember it getting to like 30 a couple of times when I was a kid, but I never once remember it being like 36 or whatever it's going to be tomorrow. Oh, we're flying to Manchester, but now you've said that, I've just remembered that this is out of date. There we go. Bosh! So what have we got down here? Look, we've got a load of planes doing some RAF stuff by the look of it. Then there's just me. There's a Chan X on the way to Geneva, and then there is Toby. Alright then. Keep cracking on. But yeah, I mean, the kids are overjoyed they're getting sent home tomorrow. When the email came through last night, they were like, oh my god, that's so cool. We can just like play Forza. It's like, yeah, I guess. Fair play to them. Got to turn on the AC out at Gatwick. Cabin was 36. Oh my god. Kids are being sent home tomorrow lunchtime, Jamie. They're doing like a half day. So the one bigger school in the area decided to do it, and then all the others, all the little kind of little dinky schools, were all like, well, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for us. So. That is what's happening. Which means Muggin's here, and he gets half a day on the channel, sadly. I need to put in my keybinds again for the speed brake. Keep doing it with the mouse today. Well, I've got to, Cav. It's all part of my backstory element for the spy thing, you know, so... Sent home for what purpose? Because it's hot, apparently. I think it's dumb, because they're basically going to send them home at lunchtime with the idea of keeping them cool, but then making them walk, in some cases 20 minutes, half an hour, depending on where they live, in the midday sun, to then go home to a house that likely has no AC. So I don't really know what it achieves. I don't really get it. If you're going to do it, surely get them away before the heat of the day arrives, but then at that point, it's like, is there any point opening? Because it'll be like past 10, 11 o'clock, kicking them out. There's no point in even starting. But maybe the optics of a whole day off aren't quite what they need it to be to justify it, so they're doing a half day and whatever. I don't know. It feels like a weird decision, that one. Weird decision. But, like I say, the kids are thrilled. They're like, we have AC at home, don't we? I was like, well, I've got one in the shed. It's like, yeah, but you can bring it in the house. It's like, yes, that's true, I can. They're like, and we can play Forza. I was like, yes, that's also true. They were like, what's the problem? I was like, well, there is no problem for you. Little gits. A few grumpy old men here today. Yeah, tell me about it. Must be the heat bringing out the worst in us. Right, init page B. 59.8 is going to be my landing weight. 59.8. A Bosch. Low auto brake. Will low auto brake do it, Manny? That'll get me off. Yeah, it's fine. Grumpy, you sound like that Microsoft service. Grumpy 365. Manchester traffic, Airnot 48 Delta overhead Dane, continuing our descent. We're going to fly direct to the ILS intercept point and descend for 3,500 feet, Manchester. Yeah, funny old decision for tomorrow. And if they do it for Wednesday, surely they're going to have to do it for Thursday, because Thursday looks like it ain't going to be much better. Apparently they've got like a sports day at the end of the week. It's like, well, surely that you're not going to do that. I know it's supposed to be cooler on Friday, but who knows? Yours is closed Wednesday and Thursday, Clark. What, all day? All day, both days? Ooh. I can see their decision perhaps being extended then, afternoon. Okay, yeah, I can see a Thursday afternoon being added to what they've only committed to the Wednesday so far, but I can see them going Thursday. But then going back on a Thursday evening. What? Really? For a play? Oh, okay. I was going to say that would be a bit harsh, wouldn't it? Like, 6:30, it's like... Right, kids, get your bags. Maths. Oh, what? I need more drag. Urgently. I'm only 500 feet off profile. I can deal with that. Let's go down speed 180.
Just 3 native 212 crossing 23 right, Manchester.
What's the QNH?
Manchester ground, not 23 Alpha has vacated on the 23 right, switching over to ground.
019. We'll get Clark tuned in, 121980. Go look. Okay, flaps 1. Manchester traffic, Airnot 48 Delta, turning final now for 23 right, Manchester. On a 10-mile final, no less. Okay, let's get me lights on up here. For laps are 2. Let's get rid of that energy. Okay, speed 160 until 4, I think. Be my little plan. Come on. Catch that ILS before we level out. Get some gear down, that might help. Lock star. And we have lost the ILS. Well, I'll tell you what, let's just level off. Lose the approach mode. Autopilot back on.
Manchester traffic, short light lane across. 23 right, hold short, 23 left. Traffic on finals, 23 right, please advise Manchester.
Air 418 Delta, we are actually breaking away from final approach. We have overshot the ILS, so we're going to go back around and have another go.
Chester, traffic United 212, departing 23 left.
Right, let's try it again.
Manchester traffic, shuttle light leader taxi in Victor Tango holding short Tango 1 when we'll let the depart in traffic. We'll give them about 4 minutes and then we'll depart on the standby 1 Yankee departure Manchester.
Manchester traffic, Air 418 Delta, turning back onto Foxtrot 23 Romeo for the approach 23 right. Keep her going. Bing bong. That's a new Sky message. I wonder who that's from.
Manchester traffic, shuttle light Lima, landing up runway in 23 left, Manchester.
2,500.
Okay, gear is down, 3 greens. So brake low. Manchester traffic, Air 418 Delta on a 7-mile final for 23 right. Right, let's concentrate, let's get ourselves lined up. Follow those flight directors, shall we? Expect sound 9, thank you, Clark. Nice to hand fly it from a way out. Glad we did that. Yeah, we were just a little bit on the high side as we came in on that final turn then. So much so that the bus lost the glide and just left us hanging, so sort of loop back around. Manchester traffic, Air 418 Delta, 5 miles for 23 right. Alright, flaps full, lights are set. Stop looking around when you should be flying. So do we land after the bump, or on the bump, or before the bump? I'm never sure what to do here at Manny.
1,000.
god, the TV's going to turn off in 5 minutes. Don't do it!
Manchester traffic, hello, have a good day, Turkish tip of Navy. After landing behind the aircraft, Airbus A3 19ers, cross runway 22 right.
5 Manchester traffic, shuttle light Lima departing 23 left, 71 Yankee, Manchester.
Above.
What do you reckon? After the markers? To avoid the bounce?
Minimum.
Continue. $100.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Et voila. Manual braking. And off we hop. Bing bong. I hear you. Just can't see you yet. That wasn't too bad, was it? What do you think, Grumpy? Quite nice up here, isn't it? We're having a good day today. Maybe it's the heat. Aside from me overshooting the glide, that wasn't too bad. We dealt with it. Chester traffic out at 418 Delta, clear of 23 right. Alright, let's give Clark a buzz.
Delivery is closed for start clearance
Oh, I've got the ATIS tuned in. What's Clark's at? 121855. Grand, good afternoon, NOT 418 Delta.
NOT 418 Delta, welcome to sunny Manchester. Taxi stand 9er via Bravo and Julia Echo. Good day.
Stand 9 by Bravo and Julia Echo, NOT 418 Delta, thanks. Bit floaty. I was trying to avoid the bounce. Manchester's got a bit of a bounce like Bristol, Grumpy. But I'm not overly familiar with the terraforming of the runway here, so I erred on the side of caution a little bit.
Right Air 41 Tango, stand 5-1, push and start approved. Facing south, if you can push all the way back to Golf 2, that'd be helpful.
Pushing south,
Bravo.
Yeah, right Air 41 Tango.
Where's Julia Echo then? Let's have a little look. Let me get myself on the straight and get out of here for a start. Come on, plane, move. Crafton! Cheers for the raid, man. How's your stream? How much was my stick? Far too much. Moser AB9 with a Flight FS project stick on top, so all in all, probably the better part of, and the NDF pedestal that I made, probably the better part of 900 quid just for the stick, but it's really nice. Oh god. Right, where's Juliet? Oh, I see it. Juliet Echo. I got it. I know where I'm going now, Clark. Sort the wing out. Okie dokie, some APU then. And we'll get the landing lights off and the strobes off. So we are on Bravo. Julia Echo is the one, the further side of the terminal. So GSX, can we tell you we're going to stand 9?
Manchester Arm, can we cancel pushback clearance, please, for Ryanair 41 Tango?
Roger, Ryanair 41 Tango, pushback clearance cancelled. I'll call back up when you're ready.
Thank you very much for Ryanair 41 Tango.
Guessing I'm not too fond of the weather. Yeah, Crafton. To be honest, I could do without it. I've got a little aircon unit in here, but it's just getting unbearable. It's not taking the edge off. It's only a small aircon unit, in fairness. On a normal day, it's fine, but on a day like today, when it's already like 30, whatever it is, 3, 4. I daren't look. Add in all my PCs, add in all the screens, add in all the lights, add in me sweating away in here. I think the little 7,000 BTU aircon unit has reached its limit. Let's say that. Let's just say that. It takes the edge off. Even on a normal day, if the PC's been on for hours, simming, like full tilt, even then, it can get hot in here, even with the AC going. Even as an Australian, I can't stand those temps. Really? So you don't get used to it then? Some people say, oh, you get used to it. I'm not sure I would. I'm not sure I would. Remember, I was in Spain, I got talking to a guy and he was like, you don't... This idea that you acclimatise, he goes, I haven't. Like, I just... Yeah. Don't know where that's come from. Oh, you love it, Grumpy. What's the matter with you? Do you want me to name that Max after you, Grumpy? I could like put a little name on the nose, like just put Grumpy or whatever on it. Happy to do it, just let me know. Oh, another air knot. Love to see it. Stand 9. What's the matter with these shorts, Rob? These are bloody good shorts. I was well happy with these when they turned up. They normally go below the knee, or just below it. But given that I'm sort of crotched up here in the chair. Yeah, don't you worry, Clark. I'm an expert at parking me. We go. Grumpy, please stop being jealous of my incredibly strong muscular legs. Wasn't that a thing that someone phoned James Gandolfini once when he was filming The Sopranos? There was an episode where he wore shorts and then he got like an unsolicited phone call late at night. Like, we love what you're doing, but just so you know, Dons don't wear shorts. Click.
Okay, Roger. I'm only here for the next like 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, no worries. We'll be up by it, I think.
Manchester ground, Emirates.
I'm going away and screw it.
Push and start from gate 210.
Emirates 72 Juliet, check squawk please, 3372.
Stop being mean about my legs. They're incredibly strong. They're stronger than all of your legs. One of these days I'm just going to delete the channel. I can't take it any longer. The abuse. Constant streams of abuse.
210, push and start approved, facing south.
Right, engines off. Beacon off.
That's approved, facing southwest. Emirates 73 Juliet.
Right, let's close this flight then. And we'll see that my powerful legs have delivered us another 10 out of 10. So those of you that don't get a 10, obviously we know why, don't we? With your puny little legs. Sort your lives out. Right, lovely touchdown, 200 feet per minute. 1.24G, little bit further out, but well within the accepted range and nicely on the centre line for the most part. Oh, that was all right. That was all right. I'll do it. I'll take it. That's all right.
Manchester ground.
That is the baby bus, yeah.
For the third time.
You encountered a random air not on VATSIM.
Information Charlie, stand
Nice. I had someone come into my stream the other day, basically being like, "Oi, one of your pilots just made me go around." And I'm like, "Oh, sorry about that."
The squawk changed to 6025.
6025, thank you very much.
Yeah, the minibus. We love the minibus. One of my favourite planes, yeah, A319. Feel like I have pretty good luck in the minibus. Don't know why. Don't know why. Beautiful. Right, guys, I would say let's do another leg, but I've got to get out of here. I'm like dying, to be honest. It's so hot. The aircon, I don't even know what it's doing at this point. I mean, it's blowing, but it doesn't feel cold. That's crazy. Man, hopefully this all ends in the next couple of days. Like I said, tomorrow you can kiss goodbye to anything tomorrow, really, in terms of output from me, either on streams or video front. Thursday I'm back at the job, and Friday I'm off to Legoland, so you ain't going to see a lot of me this week. Maybe we can do a stream late Thursday evening, if it's cool enough and if time allows. We'll see. I will try and schedule that if I can, but that's probably the next time you're going to see me. Anyway, guys, I'm going to disappear. Thank you so much. Enjoy the football, and I'll hopefully get to see you Thursday night, maybe for a bit, and we can go somewhere. I'll take you somewhere nice. Anyway, have a lovely afternoon. Try and survive the heat. Take it easy. See ya.